Welcome back to For the Win, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Here we are today welcoming Neo, who is trying out to join us. We're going to be just hanging out here chatting, getting to know her, as well as doing a little one-off D&D together. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Ruby, or Sana, as we play in our main campaign. And to my right, over here in the window right there, that's Yosara.
Hello,
you
hello.
might know her. She's plays that all the time. And then Neo is up here, over there. She's joining us. We're testing out her D&D skills and see how well she meshes with us. She is from Canada, and we're delighted to have her here. So Neo, can you tell me a little bit about your D&D experience?
For the beginner, because the last real game I was playing was with some friends, and it was not really D&D. It was more like a copycat of D&D.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have another group, but I'm still a beginner.
Okay. Awesome. So I'm kind of a beginner myself. I've had to adapt and get used to playing the way Alex, our DM here, who's normally here, plays. But I'm learning and doing my best. And hopefully you'll be in the same boat and we'll learn together and it'll be good. Be fun. Oh.
So our plan for today's stream, we're going to be chatting for a little bit while I finish throwing some stuff up onto Roll20, and while the other two get their Roll20 stuff set up, and then we are going to be playing a little one-shot to sort of see how it works. I'll run an NPC so that it's not just the two of them, and we're gonna see how the play goes. But for now, quick note to the other two, I did send a Roll20 invite link in our D&D general chat if you want to go ahead and go to that. And then in the meantime, we're going to be kind of getting to know now and talking about, oh, good Lord, my cat is here. Talking about what we're hoping to get through with For the Win.
So yeah, so right now we're just trying to get a new member. Get everybody on the same schedule. Alex had some work slash, was it military here, Sarah? Yeah. Anyways, Alex is in Italy. Suffice to say and Sarah left, but that's okay. Alex is gone right now. And so we're gonna figure out, he should be back by next week, so we'll be back on the normal road play, and hopefully Naya will be joining us then. Depending on how well she enjoys our company this round, and hopefully we won't scare her off completely and make her run away. But yeah, so we're gonna be just reviewing our character list and kind of doing it in a more simplistic version than we've done before. We don't have access to some of the tools we normally do, but that's okay. We're still gonna do our best to be as entertaining as possible. And as I say that, how on earth do I join the Roll20 thing that you sent me?
It's an invite link. You click on it, you make a Roll20 account, and it opens up as an option for your game.
Okay, hold on. Because I have an account, so I was just making sure. There we go. Okay. I think I'm in. Am I in? Ooh. Oh, hello.
Yes, you are.
Good. This will be fun. I move that I can't move. Just gonna. Okay, cool. I'm in. Haha. So I'll be able to share that with you guys when the time comes. Pull my character sheet to the side. I'll be able to move and share a couple of different things. It'll be fun figuring out how this works. I have not used Roll20 before, but it looks good.
It's fairly intuitive. So the way we have this set up right now, they both have their character sheets as a PDF. We'll be just doing, you can use a dice roller on Roll20. There's a little option on this left-hand toolbar there. And just roll your dice here so we can see them. And okay. Or you can type in the chat, it's /R and then however many dice you need to roll.
I gotcha, I see it too. The rules are up at the top. Nice. So, just a quick rundown, Neo, for where we are in like the big campaign, to give you an example. I don't know how much Alex told you about the craziness.
Nothing at all.
Okay, cool. So, I play a level 8 paladin.
Okay.
And she's a tiefling, so that means she's bright red. She's got horns, and she got a nice tail, and she's always in armor and taller than most everybody else. And she wears a sword and shield as her main 2 weapons. And then we have Yosara, whose character is super cool because she has Mask of Many Faces. Is that what it's called? And that allows her to shape into anyone like around her. Like she can put on horns on her head and look like me, or she can change into any like NPC that's around to like get away and sneak around. And so she has sneak attacks and is very well informed about the Feywild based on her experience. And I'm a bit informed about it based on my experience, but I'll get to that more later. Then we have Egg, or Ildren as his character name is. We do call him Ildren. Most of the time we call each other by our characters' names when we're in here. So we'll get used to that as well. But Ildren is not here today, and he plays blue-haired, pointy-eared, purple-skinned elf? Did I say that right, Yosara? Or
I believe so.
yeah, so he's a pointy-eared bastard. We love him to death. He loves to dance around because he is like a dancing fighter. And he
is a blade song wizard.
there it is, the Blade Song Wizard. Okay.
That's nice. Interesting.
Yeah, see, I'm still learning the names too. So the 3 of us have been through a lot of shenanigans. Especially in the Feywild, which is where we are right now. And the Feywild is treacherous, it's crazy, and it's kind of like plates on a table. You know, it's really interesting because all these plates are like all next to each other, so you can get to each different location, but like if you want to get to the edge of the table back to the mortal realm, you got to get to a plate that's closer to the edge, or you can't jump back into the mortal realm. Or I say that, but like there's a chance you could get lost in the astral plane, which we've already done once, by the way. That was really crazy.
Speak a little bit slower because
Okay.
I'm not really used to English
Okay.
yet.
So, Feywild, plates
Yeah.
on a table with
Okay.
cake, plates, cake. They're
Like
all laid out.
out.
So they're all laid out, and the edge of the table, like you, if you were to like walk off the edge of the table or the edge of the Feywild, is supposed to get you back to the mortal world. So normal world. And that normal world is called Ferelden that we're in.
Dragonades.
And so we're been in the Feywild for quite a long time and are trying to get back to Ferelden, the normal world. It's a struggle, not gonna lie. And we keep running into complications. A good example that we talked about last time was the complication of Yosara's homeland / where Yosara is from, wanting to kind of keep us / sacrifice us to the land so that it would, you know, be revitalized.
Okay. So she's the evil.
Well, it's a balance because it's neutral. They're not truly evil because they're kind of trying to survive, but they're also not truly good because it is magic, it's manipulation, it's fairy, it's fae. So we're dealing with a lot of back and forth of, okay, what is actually good and what is not. And so we often find ourselves in precarious situations where we have to make odd decisions that we would normally have to make if we were in the real world. And so, yeah. Pretty. What questions do you have about the craziness of what I've already told you?
I'm kind of curious about craziness stuff, but I get that. I think I would get it more when playing,
Yes.
maybe. Because I don't really understand all this stuff about cake and plate and table. I'm a bit confused.
If I had an image, I would be better able to explain it. But, you know, think of like our universe here, like our normal universe, we're planets all next to each other, right? The
Yeah.
Feywild is plates on a table.
Yeah.
And they're plates with cake because we had to start it off somewhere. It's a running joke that's been going on like the whole campaign, by the way. So you have to know, and we'll tell you more details, I'm sure, about the plates and the cake on the table. But I just wanted to share. And that's why Yosara gave me the roll of the eyes earlier. Like, oh my gosh, she's going back into the plates on the table joke. I hear it. I know it. Heard it a million times.
I did do that. I rolled my eyes at you.
I know. I saw. I watched. It's okay though.
We're supposed to see.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to read over my character. Let me see.
Now, have you been able to get into Roll20?
Yeah, I'm inside of it.
We're doing good, Matt. How are you? Matt wants to know how you two are doing tonight, by the way.
Fine.
Hello, Matt. Welcome back.
We're jamming out and trying to figure out the new characters Yosara has made. I've never played a berserker before, woman. You're gonna make me go.
You told me to surprise you. All right.
I know, it's gonna be interesting. I don't follow the rules apparently either. That's gonna be really great. I love not following the rules. Rules are losers. Losers follow the rules.
Okay, if I play Ranger, I was trying to use Iqua. I don't know if you know like these weapons. It's like
Which one?
wait, I'm gonna try to send you a picture of it.
This is not your character you will be playing in our campaign.
I was supposed to do a one-shot game in one murder groups, and I was supposed to use this type of weapon. So since I'm using this character, this class again, maybe I could use this weapon.
Sure. What weapon are you playing? Do you have right now?
Oh, do you mean in my fast character?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I already have one. Sorry.
Again, these are completely randomly generated for the purpose of today. They will have absolutely no impact on anything after today.
Correct. It won't affect the overall true story.
I don't have weapon.
How's that going, Matt? Your mix spot. You able to figure it out, the commands?
Oh, okay. Okay, I have a longbow. That's great.
You have a longbow and a short sword right now.
Yep. Two short swords. I have two.
I need a name.
What?
It did give you a name.
Did you?
The fast character made you one.
No, I don't have a name there. It just has I'm a Barbarian 5 Berserker. There's no name.
Very top of the page.
What? Very top of the page. Oh.
It's so big. Like, how can you miss it?
Yeah, it's pretty big. I didn't realize that's what it was. Okay. I accept this name. It's been randomly generated for me.
Again, these are randomly generated?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is because we are jumping into a one-shot with
Yes.
not a whole lot of preparation on my part, guys.
It's okay.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. You know I don't judge.
It's just for fun anyway.
Can be. It can be. That's very true.
Or it can be a big, big catastrophe. Something like
Mhm.
that.
The last thing I need to do is throw some tokens up on here, so I probably need about 10-15 more minutes to get all of the
Okay.
tokens.
So, chat, what questions do you have about D&D and Nao herself and experience, or me over here, Ruby, or Yosara? We can always poke at Yosara occasionally and ask her while she gets her preparation taken care of. So please let us know.
That's fine.
I know you can. She multitasks quite well, considering sometimes the cat is a complete distraction for her across the board.
I had to glare at him. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any pets, Nao?
Yeah, I have 2 cats and 1 dog. 1 dog.
Ooh, got a menagerie of animals in your home. Well, that's a lot.
Lost 1 cat not long ago, sadly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got hit by a car.
Oh,
Yeah, but it didn't die. The car just hit the half of my cat, but my cat was his tail was
yeah,
floppy.
yeah.
He couldn't use his tail and couldn't poop and pee.
Oh, poor
So
thing.
it was really hard, and he was traumatized by me, always giving him medication. So I didn't have the choice.
I understand. That's really hard.
That's really hard because it was my broken cat. It was really special. It was
Yeah.
trying to talk. It was opening windows. It was really crazy cat. Special cat.
Yeah. No, I get it. That's hard to deal with for sure. I am blessed enough to know that I don't need an animal in my life because I can barely take care of myself most days.
I think having an animal can help you in this case. It's
No,
weird, but
you're not wrong, but my mother insists that I not get an animal because she thinks I'll kill it.
I have some trouble with myself sometimes. In fact, can't help me because I have to get up for them. I have to get up to do stuff for them. So I don't have the choice. I have to go outside with the dogs.
Yeah. And that's what I keep trying to tell her, but she's very insistent that until I get like my own house, I should not get an animal of any kind because yeah.
Yes, it's her home, her rules.
Yeah. And so, you know, I live in an apartment sometimes and I go visit them, but still she's like, yeah, no, until you get your own home, nothing at the apartment. Like, you know, I know it's your apartment, but no, I insist as your mother, no. So I was like, okay.
You're not living with her?
No, but like I understand why she says that because it's also an extra expense and I'm very budgeted in how I live my life right now, living on my own. So I kind of get it. But
just this winter it cost a lot for me, for the cats, for all the stuff and the dog, and so yeah.
Yeah, you understand. Yeah, you understand. But yeah, no, it's definitely something that I will one day acquire my own lovely animal and be happy with them.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to lure my big one. Come, mama. Wait, just you wait, just see that. You're gonna love your life.
Ruby, where did you get this picture you have?
Look at
which
that.
one, babe? Oh, Chucky boy. Oh, he's like, what are we doing, Mom? Hi,
That's
big
my
boy.
big mama.
Oh, it's such sweet thing. He's such a big boy.
And not to lose the weight. She's too fat.
Mm,
She's huge.
it's okay.
Look at that.
Like, what are you doing? I don't like this. Y'all.
No, she loved that. She loved that, and maybe you will hurt her, but she's...
Which picture, Yosara? Which picture?
Can you hear? She's like a tractor.
The picture you have is your token on Roll20.
Oh, that's me. My picture. Do you want me to change it?
No, I need it to make a token for you to control.
Oh, I can send it to you. Hold on. Let me go back. I will send the image to you in Discord. Oops. Hi guys, sorry.
Here, we have poops inside.
There you go. Sending it to you now. She's not really an orc. I mean, maybe she is. She's smexy though. I was going for vampire when I picked that picture originally.
It's nice.
Vampire orc? Is that what it could be? Itch.
So, who's a fan of Dragon Age here? Since we're on. Who's a fan of Dragon Age? Because Ferendale is Dragon Age.
Probably Alex, to be honest. He's the one that built that out. So most likely. Oh, I have a token now. Ah, cool.
You should be able to control your token as well.
I can. I can move it.
Did I need to do a launch game?
Yes.
Yes, launch game to get there. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hi. I'm here. It's purring like crazy.
I can't hear him in the mic, but I can imagine he's purring like crazy. That I would not be surprised on.
She's such a big girl.
Oh, sweet baby. Yosara, how can I help? Anything I can do, man?
Just keep entertaining us for about 5-10 more minutes.
My name is I am.
Eam.
Eam. I will be Eam this round, ladies and gentlemen.
Somewhere else.
What?
I'm gonna use that somewhere else. I like.
Eam is different. I don't not mind it. It's very different, and I enjoy the difference. So I said, surprise me. Matt's like, I quit trying to figure out my Mixbox. I'm done. Don't quit us. Keep us up. Just quit Mixboxing and just hang out with us. My character's name is going to be Eam. I'm a half-orc barbarian that can go berserk. I can't wait. Let's see. So some of the things we have to look forward to in the future with our campaign is we're eventually going to be transporting ourselves out of the Feywild. We've got a couple of more plates to land on. So a couple of other like worlds that we will land on before we actually get back into the mortal realm. I understand that. It's not working. I'm not going to mess with it. I have that attitude about stuff often. And then once we get back into the real world, we're going to have to see how much time has passed, because as we have noticed in our journey through the Feywild, much of the worlds we've landed in, much of the plates on the table we've landed upon, their time moves differently there. The prime example is when we landed in Soon's temple, which was Sana's patron home. It was only 3 days had passed, even though almost 3 to 4 months had passed for Sana. It had been 3 days since she'd left and the chaos had ensued. And we still don't know how time passed into Tanya's realm at all. Did we, Yosara? Yeah.
Absolutely no clue.
Now, as far as the time in the Warriors Playground, if you guys were with us way back then, the Warriors Playground was the area where we literally couldn't die. Or if you did die, you were resurrected the next day immediately. But in the Warriors Playground, it seemed to move very normally. So it wasn't anything that was abnormal. But, you know, each realm was different. And there was a time where we were literally in the cosmos, in the astral plane of the Feywild, in between worlds, with no idea where or what we were doing. And we found and discovered a lot of interesting items. If we moved our arms just right, weapons and trinkets would appear. When we really started shaking our butts in the middle of the astral plane, we actually conjured up sacrifice bodies, or what we assumed were sacrifices. And we conjured up some interesting scrolls and images and deity type things that we are assuming mean that the place we left behind, we are being worshipped in some fashion. So that will be interesting. Now, for a real quick recap, we do still have to plan out our heist for our next week, which is where Egg and Alex will join us. So our dungeon master, our main dungeon master will be Mac, and our other party member will be back. And we will be embarking on a way to basically rob a museum. So we were discussing the plan last time when we left you guys. So we'll have to just kind of see how that goes, because it might work out really well. And we succeed greatly because we did have a lot of good ideas. Or it could be really bad. And we end up, well, we end up getting screwed. So yeah, Nao, we've got a lot of stuff in the works and future plans on how we're going to be telling our story. So we hope everything goes well, and we're really glad you're here as a potential, you know, player to engage with us in our campaign. So thank you for taking your time to join us today, by the way. So yeah, I'm not sure what else I can talk about. I can probably blather on inconsistency for quite a while if y'all really want me to.
You're quite good at it.
I'm a streamer. It's what we do. I have my own stream, and when I'm on my own stream, I blather and talk, but I also play my video games then too. I'm actually hoping to get back into that Friday, and if I don't, the guy I'm seeing is probably going to try and literally teleport down here to kick my ass if I don't do my own stream. He's been quite insistent that I need to get back on and do my own, so hopefully we'll get that set. Look at that little paws. Oh.
Yeah, all I can do is showing this big paws you have.
Oh, he's huge.
It's on level, sorry.
Those are big paws for a cat.
Yeah, crazy paws.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, big boy.
She's my
A
big mama.
big bowl of ice cream sounds really yummy. I had a small bowl of ice cream earlier around lunchtime. It was quite delicious. I'm not hungry right now though. I'm just chilling and having a good time because I'm playing D&D, which is my favorite thing to do on Wednesday and one of the only things I do. Which reminds me, I need to message somebody. Hold on real quick. Chat, give me a second. I'm gonna send a message.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and blather for a bit.
Go for it.
So the reason it's taking me so long, sorry, I'm going through and making some tokens for NPCs in this random little place that I have dropped us into. So I'm having to just find some stock images. What else I'm doing is I'm going to apologize now. The background maps that I'm using are completely stolen from someone. The credit is there in the bottom of the maps. I did not make them myself. I'm basing this off of a one-shot I have seen before, and I'm going to be running it a bit different. But heads up to everybody, I got inspiration for this because I just recently watched some random horror movies in the past 24 hours. And
oh no, wait, hold on. No, hold on, wait, it's horror movies. You start, we need to talk about this. Ruby doesn't like horror movies. Wait, hold on.
it's not going to be super scary, okay? Because I don't really like horror movies either.
Okay. Nao, what do you think of
But
horror
there will
movies?
be some horror elements.
Oh dear.
That's the easiest thing for me to do right now.
Well, that's okay. It's also Halloween too. It's getting really close to Halloween. So I think a little one-shot horror will be fun. So I'm okay with that. 100%.
And it's my birthday right after Halloween.
Oh, is it? Oh. Well, it's quite
November.
early. So
Right,
happy
November.
early birthday.
You. I'm born in the dead day. I don't know how to say that in English.
Death Day.
Yeah, death day.
Are they blurry? I'm sorry. You had Kyle, I miss you, my friend. I'm glad it was just your settings were super low. I was about to be worried. I was like, it's clear over here. Hold on. Why is it blurry for you? Glad you figured it out, my friend. Hope you're doing good. What are you up to tonight? You playing some Fortnite with Scummy and them? Where is he at? Let me see if I can track him down. He's so I can find him. Are you going out to see another concert? That would be my question. No, you're online. I see you. You're playing Fortnite. Yes, you are, man. Oh, I love me some Fortnite. I need to get back into it. Oh my gosh, you're fighting a Freddy Krueger type monster the week after Halloween is a one-shot? Dude, I wonder if I can convince Alex to do us Halloween one-shot, Yosara, like horror one-shot, like his level 10 horror one-shot.
So my current College Buddies campaign, we've been playing for a little over 2 years now, and we always do like horror one-shots for Halloween. We do Christmas one-shots for Christmas season, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And last year we did a fun one. We took turns at Halloween. Each of us ran a different one-shot. So we had a month of horror one-shots. I played one called Snow Stalkers that we found online. And basically the players had to go in and stop. I think she was a necromancer, an artificer. She was trying to summon something, and she had this snow beast she had created that you had to beat up.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But it got very weird and creepy as far as you're in a cave under a mountain, and there's this essentially like a Yeti meets Skinwalker.
That's crazy. So Kyle's saying they had to fight a Freddy Krueger type monster. That's what they're doing a week after as a one shot, and then previously they fought Jason and his mom, but they keep their characters for every one shot they do, which is pretty neat. I like the idea of keeping the characters because honestly it makes it a bit easier. Not that writing characters is hard, but a lot of people can put a lot of time and effort into their characters. I mean, I know I put a lot of time and effort into making my main character for this campaign that we normally play, and so I always like having a little meat to the characters that I play because it really helps me connect with them better and imagine their reactions, you know? Being able to role play is something I think that's super important with D&D, and not everybody can do it well and not everybody can really get into it, but you hope that people do and the people that watch it enjoy it. I don't really do the voice changing thing. I know Critical Role has a lot of people that are able to do like a lot of voices. I am not one who can manipulate her voice that well. But I can always try. I can talk in really annoying voices. I cannot talk very high.
My character for that one, we did kind of a similar thing where we had we each made our own character and we used those characters as our one-shot ones.
Mm-hmm.
And so mine for that one, my name was Frick Frack. I was a goblin arcane archer who collected sticks, and what she defined as sticks was very hit or miss. Because like obviously arrows are sticks,
yes,
but you know bones are also sticks. So Frick collected sticks, and Frick liked to talk like this, and this was Frick's character, and so every time I talked, it was really high, really fast, and this is how Frick talked.
Nice. Very nice. I like that. I get that. I
miss her.
Yeah. Maybe you can play her again. Kyle says he has a lot in his main too, plus that he's just awesome as long as he's not in combat. So as long as that character's not in combat, he's an amazing one. Hi, Kitty. Look at the new kitty Neo brought.
No,
Oh,
it's Blackjack.
Black. That is a very dark kitty.
Yeah, it's Blackjack.
He just
Our
blends
shadow.
right in. Blackjack blends right in. Like if his eyes aren't open, it's like, are you holding a ball of fluff or what? Stuffed animal, maybe? Wow. Tits. That's great.
That's Mama Kid is
Mama
always
Kid.
me.
Yeah.
And if somebody else tried to take him, it's like
Right.
he's going nuts. He's going nuts.
Animals are very particular about their humans.
Yeah.
They really are.
No, but sometimes one day he got captured.
Mm-hmm.
by the animal control, and they almost put it on kill list because it was just a monster in a cage, literally a monster. And when I came in the room and my cat was in the cage, he was like, "Oh my god, mom!
Yeah.
Help me!
He's like, get me out! Get me out, mother! Get me out! Yes. So Kyle says his horror character is a Kalishtar aberrant mind sorcerer. Very dapper, dressed, and messes with people's minds. Think Purple Man and Jessica Jones, only not evil. The Purple Man and Jessica Jones was evil though. But okay, so he's a very dapper, well-dressed mind sorcerer that just screws around with people's heads in an enjoyable way that's not truly evil. Okay, well that's actually a really cool build. I like that, Kyle. Good choices. Good choices, my friend. Of course, you've made a lot of characters. Kyle is very much into D and has a lot of experience making characters, so he would know. I definitely do want to switch up if we do eventually one day switch. I'm going to switch to the complete opposite of a paladin, so we'll see how that goes. Gotta play the field, Yosara.
I would agree with you, except I'm in 3 active campaigns and I play a warlock in all 3, so...
Makes it easy, though, doesn't it?
It's just my favorite!
I know.
My favorite is Druid.
Is which one?
Druid. The Druid one.
Druid. Druid. Yes, that's what you said. I couldn't understand for a second. Sorry. Yeah, Druid's pretty nice. I like Paladin, Warrior, but I do want to play a Sorcerer or Mage or a Wizard eventually. And yes, Kyle, you have like 60 plus characters, my friend. I know, it's crazy. I just want to steal some of them and use them in other campaigns because of how many you have.
In
Yeah.
one of my homebrew game I was playing, I was a druid and I used my power to move from tree to trees.
Nice.
And I used all the animals and the forest and fog to carry an army, a lot of people away. Like they went crazy and they was like peeing in their pants and it was like, oh my god.
Basically a fear spell just like spread across all of them. That's nice.
Because I was talking to animal and was like, go there and there and there and surround them, and they were fog and I was moving around and I was pale and people always lost. Oh my god, what is happening in this forest?
Yeah, freaking everybody out. That's brilliant.
They were freaking out and they just run away.
Of course. Hey, that's the best way to do it. Make them run. Yes, yeah. Kyle's favorites are rogues and sorcerers. And I know this for a fact because last time I played in a campaign with Kyle, his sorcerer was OP as hell for even just being a level 4 character.
Kyle, are you a min-maxer?
Oh god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
About to start us some drama in the D&D YouTube fandom here.
Mm-hmm.
Maxer. Alright, I think I have enough things thrown up on Roll20 right now that we're just gonna go with this.
Okay, are we going with this? We're going with this?
We're just gonna go with this.
Okay, hold on. Ruby's gotta do some finagling then if we're gonna go for it. Let me finagle, my darling. Let me finagle.
Okay. My goal is to commit to get us through about like an hour and a half of gameplay here.
Okay.
That will entirely depend on what you guys do as players, so who knows? Yeah. We might just have a fun time at a carnival. We might actually fight something. Who knows?
We'll do something. That's the main fact of it. Okay, hold on. Let me just adjust everything accordingly. Don't do that. Sorry. Trying to get it where I'll be able to share everybody's stuff with them. Stop.
You're good. So I'll go ahead and hello YouTube. You all know me lovingly or hatingly as Yosara Fairchild. My non-character name right now is Matilda. So
she's the DM. She's in charge.
I will be running our game today. You might think, if you've been watching For the Win for a little bit, you might know that I'm a fairly chaotic player. I'm much more chaotic as a DM. So, I have my bowl of snacks. I am going to snack much like Brennan Lee Mulligan. I need food at all times. I also have my bottle of wine here that I will be drinking because it is Wednesday, and that is what I do on Wednesdays. So, this is going to be the energy you can expect from this game. If you don't like that, I'm so sorry. Now
If you don't like it, you're probably going to just have to deal. I'm not going to lie. Ruby's not going to make any concessions for you when she gets the fact that Yosara is going to be your DM now.
We've had a lot of planning to do right now with our DM Alex being in Italy and Egg not being able to be here. We've been planning to do kind of an interview session. We were originally going to have Egg running a cabin in the woods one shot with some puzzles and stuff. He was unable to make it, so I realized I was DMing. What time is it? About an hour ago. So
yeah, it's been a little bit chaotic. I'm not gonna lie.
This is completely improv.
But you know, sometimes that's the best stuff, improv stuff. So it'll be good. Okay, there we go. I think we got it good.
I'm gonna
as good
take
as it can be.
look at what the stream looks like so I can tell.
I'm gonna actually just like expand this out and keep my character sheet over here because that'll probably be easier for me to read it over here.
Looks good to me, Ruby.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna look at this out just a bit more. All right, there we go. Woo! Can I move this over? No, I can't. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I can't. Can I hide that? No, I can't. Oh, I can move it. Okay. Let me like put this over here. There we go. That's better. Sorry, I'm a stickler, Neo, for like getting everything the way I want it to look nice. It's just my thing.
There is an option, Sona, in the like graphic settings on Roll20 to make those like avatars go away and just have it name only.
Let's see. No. That's not it.
Trying find option, but I don't know.
Alrighty, team. Are we ready now, Ruby?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll play with it later. I'll get it. I haven't played like really hardcore with it before, so I can always play with it later. It's all good for now. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna change up the music. Do you prefer what we're listening to, madam, or shall we go to
What we have right now is perfectly fine. It is going to be kind of a carnival setting, so if you want to run with that music-wise, you can.
Cool. We're just gonna leave this on repeat for a bit then. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Idris, as you are walking, you find yourselves at the entrance to a carnival. You've been in the village together for a couple of days, and you saw it roll into town late last night and decided to come check it out today. Most of the village is out and about, so you kind of joined the crowd after dinner. Everyone from the tavern comes wandering out and decides to go check out the festivities. It is a harvest festival night celebrating a moon, and you thought it would be a good way to spend your free time. You're in town for a couple weeks. So you find yourselves walking up a path to this caravan. This caravan you see here is the ticket booth.
Awesome. And I'm Eam, and she's Kira. Is that the name?
Yeah, sure.
Kira. Awesome. Well, I guess we should get some tickets, Kiara, for the carnival. It looks like this is the ticket booth, so let's see how much this is going to cost us. I have some gold, so hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. And I'm going to walk up to the ticket booth and just see what all they offer.
So as you walk up to the ticket booth, you see a skinny old man standing there. Mm-hmm. He looks straight at both of y'all and sees you walking up excited. He says, "Step right up. Come on, come all and join. Have a magical night tonight at the Carnival of the Feywild."
Hi. How's it going? We're
How many are you buying tickets for? I'll let you know. We have a special deal. If there's a group of 3 or more, you get them half off. And he sort of looks at the two of y'all and like winks and nods his head to a woman standing behind you who's sort of standing in line quietly.
um
I think it's suspicious.
yeah, well, I want to get into Carnival, Kira. Hold on one second. Excuse me, ma'am. And Eam kind of like walks over next to this woman that was standing there, trying not to startle her.
Oh, yes.
My name is Eam. Pleasure to meet you. And I bow from the waist down. We're trying to enter the carnival, and we needed a 3rd member, as there seems to be a discount on getting in. Would you care to join us real quick?
She sort of looks around, sees the line, sees how much the tickets are by herself, and just sort of nods. Is like, of course I'm with them. She quietly turns and shakes her hand. She says, "My name is Kundry. This is the NPC that I am giving to the group. I have her stat block. I will move her around for y'all.
Okay.
But she is because there are only 2 of y'all, kind of balance it out. So
Okay. Awesome. Kira, this is Kundry. She's gonna be joining us because we're all 3 friends, and Eam kind of like motions to the guy that's selling tickets where we would love to go in together as a threesome in this. Which one? Mm-hmm.
the old man kind of nods and is like, of course, all 3 of you. Yes, it'll be 5 gold total then."
Okay. And I just nod to others like, don't worry about it. I got it. And I hand over 5 gold.
He hands you 3 paper tickets. They're nice and pretty. They have gold foil on the edges, and they say Carnival Nocturne on the front of them. And you see they sort of shimmer and shape. They like flash the light. They are reflective, so the gold foil is in all the letters. He also hands you sort of a brochure, has like a map if you open it all the way up. And when you close pieces of it, it has like a list of attractions, things that are in the carnival that you can look for.
Awesome.
And he takes off his top hat and he opens his arm really far and he says, "If you go down this path, you'll find the festivities. Big Top is that way, and we have food over there." He points some things out and tells you which ways to go and sort of turns his attention to the next people in line.
Awesome. I'm gonna motion to the others and just get them to like kind of move over to the edge of the road with me to see if we can kind of discuss if Kundry wants to come with Kiara and I, as we are just trying to see what's around. We're just new in town, and this is the most interesting thing we've seen. And I'll hand the tickets to everybody and be like, don't worry about the gold. It's my treat this time. You guys can maybe buy me a bite. Yeah.
So as you open up the brochure, you see that there's listings for a meat stall. There's a dessert stall. There's a games master listed, walking around with some games. There's a strongman competition. There's circus performers and like gymnasts, like acrobatics. You see that there's a clown listed. There's a hall of mirrors.
Ooh.
And there is the big top at the bottom of the page. So it says Carnival Nocturne at the top, and at the bottom you see some very elaborate wording that says all brought to you courtesy of ringleader Richie.
What?
Ringleader Richie. I'll type it out.
Ringleader Richie, I understood.
Sounds like Ringleader Richie is the man in charge. Should we need anything?
Yeah, maybe you could just go play some games and see what we do after that.
I would love to go through the Hall of Mirrors, Kiara. Would you be down with that after a game?
Oh yeah, if you want to laugh because I'm crashing in the mirror, let's go.
Okay, perfect. Let's do it. So we looked Kundry and we're like, we're gonna go play a game real quick and see if she'll come with us. And we go off to the nearest game section, which I don't know where that is. Is it on the map? Should I?
She nods. She's happy to come with y'all, and will follow along to the nearest game section.
Cool. Jeez. I'm playing with it too much.
I'm moving your tokens over now.
That's good. I can't like bring it down more. There it goes. I got it. I'm a dum-dum. Stop it. Sorry, chat. I'm struggling with the bus. Okay, I got it. Got it. I figured it out. Okay. Where's the where's the game?
So you walk up this path here.
Okay.
The three of you are kind of in a clump, and as you walk in, you see a small little dwarf man. He has to his size, large purple tent behind him, and he's clutching a little bottle that he's been playing with. If you've ever seen Contact juggling, it kind of looks like that.
The Labyrinth, the movie, The Labyrinth.
Here, he's sitting here like doing this with like a purple glass ball, and behind him there's like sticks of like cotton candy, things that to us would look like rock candy. There's bottles of all shapes and sizes and all different colored liquids inside, and there's a row of like glasses on the counter in front of him that he's like offering samples and stuff.
Yeah.
Looking around a little more, you see a woman over to map left. She is standing in front of what appears to be like a strongman contest. You swing a hammer and try and hit it as hard as you can to try and get it to go up as high as you can, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Looking around a little more, you also see a pair of dragonborn twins standing in this corner, if I can get them to pop up. And they have 3 or 4 tents behind them. A couple of them you see, like shooting games, like an archery contest. Try and get a small toy arrow through a ring. There's like a ring toss with some glass bottles, and like sort of your typical carnival games. And in the middle, but it seems like these dragonborns are paying much more attention to this middle hearth area.
Mm-hmm.
And they're every couple minutes they're walking around, they're doing something. You can't quite figure out what. They're doing something with this hearth area, and every time you see them come over and drop something into a part of the fire, and it glows a little brighter.
Okay. All right, cool. Here, what are you thinking? Should we... I see a couple of games over here to the left. We could take a whack at them. And, Eames staring, like, really strongly at the strongman one. Wanting to test her strength.
No, I'm not like that. I think I love the Maze of Mirror more.
Oh, there's a shooting one over there, too. And a ring throw. We could go to the ring toss. You want to toss some rings?
Okay, I could try.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of meander over to I think I'm gonna do the strong arm one first, and let Kiara go over to the other ones because I know she probably don't want to do that one. I'm gonna try and show off my strength. You can't see it. I'm wearing a sweater. I'm gonna try and show off my guns, the guns that are non-existent.
I'm trying to show my decks because I have some decks.
Good.
The strongman one is this green striped tent.
Mm-hmm.
The shooting one is going to be this X and O tent over here. Ring toss will be the red striped tent.
Okay.
I can't move. Can you move me?
Yeah, we can.
That's no worries. Technical difficulties. One moment, ladies.
Oh, yeah, found it.
All right, should be able to move now.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello, pretty lady. I say to the orc. I guess the orc. Was she an orc? I can't remember now.
Looking at her, you definitely notice some orcish features, though not quite. You would assume she's half orc.
Hello, sister, I say confidently as I stride up to the strongman tent.
She kind of glances at you. Hello.
Can we try your game, please?
She looks over at oh, what is your name?
Sure.
Idris. She looks over at Idris. She's like, "Do you want to try?"
I want to try. Yes.
I want to try, yes.
Alrighty. Well, you can have 1 swing for a copper. You can have 5 swings for a silver. Or if you really just want to try, you really impress me, you get it on the first try, I'll let you have it for free.
All right.
Heart trophy.
Seems fair. I'll do a silver. Can the both of us play on 1 silver?
Of course, why not?
Awesome. So I offer up 1 silver and I turn Deidre's Kiara. I said, go ahead. You first.
So
Alright.
I roll the dice for this.
So this is going to be strength. You're going to roll just a strength check.
A strength check?
So you could do athletics.
It's
What?
okay, the smashing smash thing. Okay.
Yeah, this one's the strength test. We're going to do that one first and then we'll move on to the others. So I have a +4 to my strength. So then if I were to roll, it would just be like 1d20, right?
A d20 plus 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So now Idris, what is your strength modifier?
Modifier is 1. 12 plus 1.
Okay, so you got a dirty 20. You pick up this large, like, sledgehammer that she sort of hefts towards you. She's kind of, like, chuckling because she really doesn't think you're going to be able to do it. And you sort of glare at her. You pick it up, you swing it as hard as you can, and the bell shoots up, and you hear the tiniest little ding at the top. You actually managed to hit it.
Yay!
Awesome.
She's impressed. She says, beginner's luck, maybe. You still have 4 swings left.
All right, here, wait. Let me go next because you hit it. I want to hit it. Eam says as she gladly takes the hammer and decides to give a whack at it. Oops. This is gonna and miraculously fumbles with an 8 because she has a +4 modifier.
Art yourself.
I almost did. Goodness gracious.
Eam, you're so confident. You pick up the hammer. You go for a big swing, and you almost miss the target. So you just sort of catch the edge of it, and you see the little bauble sort of pop up about 5 feet and fall back down. Makes no noise.
Well, I was a little too excited that one. Let me try again. Hold on 1 second here. And I readjust my stance and go for another one to see if I can do better than that. And I get 10. so going for the other side of the thing.
At least you didn't have it in the face.
Yeah, no, I went to the left, now I'm moving it over to the right too much, and so it clips it on the right side, and it goes...
Okay, one last chance.
Okay.
Alright, so 3 swings, you have 2 more?
Okay.
Oh yeah, well, we forgot we have somebody with us.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give her the last one. Let me try one more time. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
Oh, yay!
And with my +4 modifier, as my 3rd time's the charm,
you smash it.
I get a 22.
23, you swing. The first time you clipped the left side of the paddle. The second time you kind of hit the right side. This time you see Eam like square herself up against the paddle where the thing is. She picks up the sledgehammer. She rolls it back, swings as hard as she can. Hits it dead center, and it rings, it shoots up, and you hear a bell ring really loudly at the top.
See, I told you. 3rd time's the charm. And I passed the hammer over to Chandra, like, here, it's your turn.
Yay! One last shot for the other girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your name again?
Kundry?
Country? It's your turn.
Oh, 23, 22. It's fine.
Ring the bells too. Yay!
Kundry stares at you, eyes wide, just sort of like, I am not gonna make this. She goes ahead and takes a swing. She has a minus strength, so she gets an 11. She swings as hard as she can. It does hit the paddle, but you see the paddle kind of like barely move, and you just see the bobble like hop up to about the same height as Kundry and fall down. Makes no noise. She just very quietly hands the hammer handle back to Eam and just like steps back.
Well,
don't worry, there's still so many games to play.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you know, my math is off anyways because I'm swinging left and right and then finally dead center. So don't worry about that.
Do you have a prize?
The half-orc woman smiles at you both. She says, well, you got 2 out of 5. That's better odds than most people around here. She reaches into a bag behind the counter and she pulls out a small gold hammer trinket. It's like shiny and it has a little hook on the top where you could hook it onto your belt, and it looks like the hammer you guys were swinging to hit the target.
Yay!
Ooh,
I give
cool.
it to the other girl.
Okay.
Because at least she tried.
Very true. She did try. So I put mine on my belt, all confident, like, yeah, I got that. He was just like, yes.
No, I was thinking the girl, random girl. Yeah, this girl, the third girl.
Yeah.
She looks at you very, very like shocked for a second, and she reaches out and takes the hammer and she's like, thank you so much.
You tried, at least you tried.
Participation, that's all we need. Just good participation. We're having fun times.
Yeah.
As you've
Ring shot.
Oh, ring shot? Okay.
go ahead. You probably have spent about 10 minutes at this hammer thing. Go ahead and make a perception check, everybody.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, where's my perception? Let me see. Okay. That's a 2, by the way, because I'm a +1 to perception. Well, that's totally a nat 1 right there.
I don't see my perception.
Girl, I just rolled a d20.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, it's above me. You got a 12. What's your skill?
My skill?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Idris, you have a +2 perception.
Me?
Idris.
Oh, Idris. Now.
I'm quite new to this kind of page, so I don't know actually.
You have a +2 perception. So if you rolled the 12, you got a 14. And then Eam, you have a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too busy admiring the thing on my belt that I just put there.
Kundry actually got a pretty good roll. Okay.
Better than the rest of us.
Yeah, no. Eam, you're very excited about this little trinket you just won and are just heading off to the ring toss, happy as can be.
Yeah, it's shiny.
You kind of glance around after you hand the trinket to Kundry, and you notice 2 things. You notice the Dragonborn twins have completed another circle around the hearth, and you notice no one else is playing the games in this circle right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird. I'm trying to be more attentive about the twins, but trying to be discreet. Not be obvious about it.
So we're heading over to ring toss now.
Yeah, string tosses.
But I'm keeping a watch on the twins.
All right. Who's in charge of the ring toss? And I'm looking around. Eames looking around like, who's in charge? I want to do something.
As you say that, you see the man that was selling you tickets sort of pop out from between the tents. And he kind of chuckles. He says, "Well, I am, of course."
Wait a second. Eames says as she points at him. You were selling tickets, now you're here. What game are you playing? And just chuckles to themselves.
With a carnival like this, everyone plays multiple roles. Everyone wears a lot of hats. I was selling tickets because someone was on break. Now it's back to my original home. I'm here to play some games, to host some games for everybody. He gestures at the 3 tents behind him with the ring toss, the archery challenge, and then you see another one that all you can see from here is like a large tub of water.
Now, I'm clearly suspicious about him, so I'm just getting quiet, trying to get to play a game, but I'm clearly suspicious about him, so I'm being an eye open.
Eames just totally like enamored with these games and is like, all right, I'm ready. I want to play this ring toss. Let's go. What do we got to do?
All right. He walks over.
Yep.
He walks over to the ring toss tent with you, Eam. He starts explaining the rules. You see 4 like sections of glass bottles.
Okay.
Each section has bottles of a different size, so they get progressively larger.
Okay.
There's 5 in each, and the different size bottles are different colors. So it goes red, yellow, green, and blue.
Okay.
The blue are the largest, the red are the smallest. He hands you a stack of rings. They kind of look like bangles, like you could wear them as bracelets.
Okay.
And he hands them to you. And he says, it's a copper per throw. You can throw them at any bottle you want. The larger size that you get them on, the better the prize you get. Because he goes and picks up one of the big bottles, and he brings it back to show you how big it is.
Yeah.
The rings barely fit. If you can get him to stay on a big bottle, you get a better prize. If you don't get him to stay on any bottles, you get no prize.
I will try. But are all the bottles all the same size? Like 2 size?
There's 4 different sizes of bottles. So there are 4 sections. There's 5 bottles each. It goes red, yellow, green, and blue. And red is the smallest, blue is the largest.
I would try the one under the biggest.
The green, okay. He asks, how many throws do you want?
1.
Okay, it'll be 1 copper.
Yep.
Try and get it on that green bottle there.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll. You can do a straight dex check, or you could try.
I take what?
A straight
dex?
dexterity check.
You can do roll a dex check, or you could feasibly try like a survival check if you wanted.
Survival? That's weird. I would go with Dex.
So what's your modifier for dex?
+4.
Okay, you roll a 17. You toss this ring. You see it land like top of the bottle, sort of roll around a bit. It almost comes off, and then it settles on the green bottle.
Yay.
The man starts clapping. You made it! On our 3rd largest bottle as well. 2nd largest. I don't know which order that goes in. What a prize! And he holds out a small little token for you, and you see a little silver ring.
Solar ring?
Just a small silver ring.
Okay. I take the ring, but I don't put it on my. Having such bad feeling, I just put it in my pouch.
Okay. He turns his attention to Eam and Kundry. Any other takers?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I suppose. Why not? Let's see. I'm gonna give this a throw. Let me get 3 throws.
Okay, he holds out 3 rings. What you aiming for? I don't know why he became Irish all of a sudden, I'm sorry.
It's alright. The carnival fluctuates in its voice connotation, so I ain't judging. Let's see. Let's go biggest, middle, smallest. Actually, you know what? Let me do the first 3. Let me go blue, green, yellow. Biggest, second biggest, almost small.
Okay, start from the top and move down as you fail. Let's try it.
Alright, 1 plus 1.
You throw the first ring, it clips kind of the top of the bottle and like rolls, like flips off.
Yeah. Alright, that was not very good. Let's try. I got this one. I got the next one. Hold on. 10.
At the green bottles,
Yeah, that was the green bottle.
weirdly enough, you see the ring do almost the exact same thing off the green bottle.
Alright. Hold on. I got this. I can do this. And then I chuck the last one. It's a 4. I mean, I think I was wrong, guys. I don't think I'm very good at this one.
I think you were better at punching stuff.
Yeah. This is not my game, I don't think.
No, not really. And
The last ring flops off of a bottle as well.
While she do that, I'm keeping an eye on the 2 guys.
Okay. The man running the game, he walks over and picks up the rings. Ah, bad luck to you. Maybe you could try again.
No, yeah, I'm gonna let my friend here. She's gonna give it a whack at it. She's probably got a better eye for this than I do.
I mean, I know 3rd time's a charm, but he holds out a ring to you. If you make this one, it could be free.
I got the money. Might as well. Let's give it another go. And I snatch the ring for him and aim for the blue one, just to be adventurous about it. Wait, did it roll? Yeah, it did. I got a 9 again. So a 10.
You throw it. It sort of catches the top of the bottle and knocks the whole bottle over. The old man just sort of holds out his hand for a copper piece from you.
And I drop it in. He say, yeah, rub it in. And I turn away and I look at Chandra. I'm like, your turn. Come on, show me something better than the craziness I just showed you, because that was not good. And I need something a little bit better to help me be motivated.
She's feeling a bit more confident about this than the camera throw, so she's like, okay, I'm gonna try and get you the blue one then. Let's try this. And she's gonna take 2 shots at the largest one.
oh,
Alrighty then. Look at that. Look at you go.
So she throws both of them quickly. The first one lands on one of the blue ones, like right on the top of the largest bottle. You see the second ring sort of look like it was gonna land with the first ring and then bounce off.
Yeah.
But she did it once.
Nice, Chandra. That's really cool. I mean, the second one, that's okay. That that happened to me, so all good.
The old man walks up and hands her a small ring as well, and this one looks gold colored.
Nifty.
I just got a weird idea, weird feeling, and I want to test.
Okay.
I'm going close to the fire, I want to see it, look at it, and I take the ring and throw it.
The silver ring that you won? You've been watching the Dragonborn twins walk around the hearth. You walk up, you take your little silver ring out of your bag, you toss it into the fire, and you see it settle on like a part of the hearth for a second, and then you see sort of the fire like pop and get bigger in that area. You can't tell if the fire is just bigger or if the ring fell under some ash or if it's gone now. You aren't sure. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom save.
Sorry. +2.
Okay. No, you watch it. You are pretty confident you see the ring disappear. You're not sure, but nothing else happens.
Okay. That's really weird. Not supposed to just... So, yeah. I'm keeping an eye on the twins yet again. Joining the team.
I'm gonna kind of turn sideways, and having watched Idris Kira go over there, and I'm kind of like, what is she doing? And I kind of meander over, and I kind of walk right up to the dragon's den and say, "Hey, how's it going?" Like no preamble, no nothing. Just they're right by the fire, and I saw my friend go over there, so I just started talking to him.
You see,
I was just a bit cold.
the two Dragonborns, you see them sort of stop and turn to you to respond. They both have like very shiny, probably like oiled or painted on top of coppery skin. They very much are dressed in the carnival spirit. They clearly work here.
Yeah.
And they both turn in unison towards you, Im, and they say, "Hello! Welcome to Carnival Nocturne."
Thank you. It's been enjoyable so far. You got a nice big hearth here. How do y'all keep this fire going as well as you do?
Well, the carnival runs as long as the fire's on. As long as the fire's on. Once it's out, we move to another town. We have to keep it going. That's why we're tending it.
I gotcha.
You do see like a pile of like wood off to behind the tents, and they're both holding like long polished like staves, which you assume could be used to sort of like poke at a fire.
Yeah. And so I kind of lean a little bit on the hearth, and I'm like, so the fire is how you guys know how long you stay, but I mean, based on that, how do you kind of manage the time for it and make sure you're able to stay as long as you really feel is necessary here?
Well, it's really easy to overstay your welcome in a town. You know, money dries up, people get bored of the games. So we only have so much fuel for the fire, and once we're out of fuel, we move on.
I got you. So the wood over there is your pile for the evening?
They both just sort of nod.
Awesome. Well, what games do you guys run, or do you only tend the fire?
We all wear different hats around here. We'll run whatever game we need to, but if we don't have to, we stick around the fire for the most part.
I gotcha. Do you mind, and I point to like the watered game that I kind of saw. Can you mind telling me what that game is, though? Because it kind of confuses me.
You see one of the twins sort of like clearly excited that you brought up this game.
Yeah.
She walks over and starts explaining to you, "This is our favorite game. It's really simple. There's no real, it's purely luck, almost. There are several treats hidden in this water. You have 10 seconds in the water to try and bring one out. If you get one, you win it. If you don't, you win nothing."
Is it twin water talking as the twin?
I'm sorry?
Is it the twin talking about the game in the water?
It's
Yes.
the female twin.
Sorry, I got lost a bit. I told you I'm bad a bit in English. I'm not used to it.
That's okay.
So, okay, we can try this game.
All
I
right.
want to know more about the twins, dude. I'm curious about them.
No, I agree. Okay, so walk me through the rules one more time. How do I play?
They both walk over like in unison to where the water bucket is. We're gonna say it's this yellow tent here.
Okay.
And you sort of get a better look. One of them reaches over and turns like a knob on a lantern so it brightens and you can see the top of the water more.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just like a large, almost like a rain barrel or like a horse trough. It's large and circular. It's wooden. It's clearly handmade. It looks kind of well worn, and the water just looks really dark. It's very still. And they tell you, all right, we have several prizes hidden in the water. Everyone who plays, you get 10 seconds to try and find a prize. If you come back up with a prize, you get to keep that prize. Otherwise, you walk away with nothing.
Ruby, I think you should go. And I will. I'm trying to say to her that I will supervise that everything's going okay for her.
Okay. I'll go
So-
first.
First,
Yeah.
I'm trying not to say it out loud, but making it clear.
But I'll go first. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. I got this. And I crack my knuckles quite epically. I'm like, all right, I'm ready. What do I got to do again?
I'm like I try to just touch her, like making sure to make contact with her, because I know when maybe people shift realities, sometimes need to some grounding.
Exactly. Very good. So Eam kind of like pats where your hand is like, okay, all right, I'm going in.
Well, the female Dragonborn twin walks over next to you and sort of demonstrates. You see her put both her hands behind her back, and it's like bobbing for apples style, where you just sort of dunk under and try and find something.
Okay. All right.
Why is
Alright.
not ground, please?
My brother will keep the time. I'll stay here and make sure you're safe. Let's see if you can bring back a treat.
All right. You got me. And I put my hands, Eam puts her hands behind her back. And then she's like, all right, how many chances do I have to go under?
You have 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Sorry. Okay, Mark.
I will tell you in 10 seconds and over. I will tell you.
Okay. Just kind of pull me gently backwards and I'll come back up. Okay, Mark, get set. And I plunge my face straight into the water, like head all the way in.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Do you keep your eyes open?
Yeah, my eyes are open because the water wouldn't bother me. And I have night vision too, so even though it's dark, I should be able to see pretty decently in the bucket. Is my thought process, or Eam's thought process.
Okay. You plunge your head into the water. You have your eyes wide open, trying to find a prize that they're talking about. You still aren't quite sure what these treasures are that you're supposed to be bringing up.
Yeah.
You plunge your head in, and immediately, once the water covers your face, you see nothing that you expected. It is this very light purple shade. There are little sparks dancing around, and you can see small objects, but they look farther away than the bucket should be deep. You're really confused, but you try to go for one.
What?
I need you to roll me two things. One, just a dex check.
Okay.
And one, like a con save.
Okay, so this is my dex, I think.
Oh my god, see? The dice don't love you tonight.
No, they don't. My dex is +1, so that's just a 4. And then a con save. I get a +5 on Constitution saves.
Okay, I have a question for this. Since I'm like touching her, is she drowning and going in the bucket, or I can keep her back? I don't know.
No, you have your hand like on her arm, sort of, because she has her arms behind her, sort of. You have your hand on her arm. Her feet are on the ground. She looks comfortable. She looks like she just plunged her face into some water. She's not like being pulled away from you.
Illusion, okay.
So, dex check, 4, and then you set a +5 for your con save, Sona?
Yeah, +5, so 12, 17.
Okay, so your dex check, you're like biting at the trinkets.
Uh-huh.
You can't seem to get like your mouth on any of them. They all sort of like float away. You don't get one. Con save, you feel like, you know the difference of when you put your hand in water or you put your hand in something oily?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you start to realize that this feels more oily and not wet.
Mm-hmm.
And you sort of have a decision second there of, this doesn't really feel great. This doesn't feel right. I'm not catching these trinkets. I'm just going to stop. And you pop out of the water after about 5 seconds.
Right. Not knowing how long it's really been though, right?
Yes.
I come out, okay. Ugh. And I like kind of start like pull my hands back and start wiping my face. I was like, that was weird. Ah.
Strangely, as you go to dry, like wipe water out of your eyes, you're dry.
I'm not wet. And I like start pulling my hair around to the front. I'm like, it's not wet. And I turn to Kiara Ildis. I'm like, it's not wet.
That's really weird. What kind of magic is this?
Oh, who knows? I mean, the fact is, this is, you know, a carnival. Who knows what chaos is running around here?
You see the Dragonborn twin sister sort of shake her head like, maybe better luck next time, and go back to join her brother walking around the hearth.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think it's enough game for me tonight. It's getting more weird and weird.
That's fine. You want to try the Hall of Mirrors and then maybe the big top?
Yeah, let's go crash your face in some mirrors.
Oh, come on, you'll be fine. And Ian throws an arm around her. He's like, you're gonna be fine. You don't have to worry. I'll make sure you don't crash into him too hard. And I slowly start dragging her over to Country. I'm like, Country, we're going to the Hall of Mirrors. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see who get his face crashed first.
Yes.
As you guys go to leave the games, it's been about probably 15 more minutes since the strongman one.
Yeah.
Both of you do another perception roll.
Okay.
What?
Perception roll. We're gonna look around and do a perception roll. 4 again, because I'm really perceptive and having such a good time.
Why
Alright.
I didn't see my purse? I don't know, where is this?
On your character sheet that I sent you, you see the left-hand column that has the big numbers with like strength, con, all of that. Immediately next to that.
Yeah, I just found it. Perception +2. Okay, I found it.
Yeah, no, you're both sort of feel weirded out, but you just are like, all right, let's go. The games aren't for us. We're gonna go somewhere else. And you walk out of this little circular game area here, and you see the path for the carnival continues upwards, and you see the little gnome man with his shiny purple ball, juggling it over, standing with his row of bottles and snacks.
Actually, hey, real quick, I'm gonna go see if this guy's got a decent snack. I'm getting a bit hungry, and that weird water thing just kind of made me want some food, all right?
Okay.
And I walk right up to him and I say, hello, stranger.
Hello there. Are you interested in a treat?
Yeah, I was trying to bob for something, don't ask me what. And would like something to drink if you got anything decent.
Well, it'd be really bad if I had indecent drinks, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes, it would. Colorful play of words there, mister.
Full, like, boomer at an IHOP table joke energy.
Yeah. Or dad joke energy right there. That's what I was getting, the dad joke vibes energy going on. Oh, that was great.
Are you looking for something thirst quenching? Are you looking for something alcoholic? Are you looking for something special?
Honestly, just really something thirst quenching. Because we're going to walk over to the Hall of Mirrors and probably to the big top to see what's going on there. Good sir.
Okay, no worries. And he gestures to the left-hand side of his stall. He has a whole like row of bottles over here. They all have black tops, and he says, "These will be good for the thirst." How much do you want to spend?
What's your price range, my friend?
Well, it starts. I can get you like a cup, and the table in front of him has a bunch of different sizes of like glasses and teacups and goblets and like all sorts of weird shapes. I can get you like a small cup right here. This could be, I don't know, couple coppers. I can get you like this nice goblet here. Could be a silver. I don't know. You pick your cup, and we'll fill it up for you.
And Ian, being a a half orc barbarian, knows she wants something that's gonna really quench her thirst. So she looks over and she picks up one of the larger ones that she can really hold on to, and like one of those that you would slam onto the table. It won't break the glass, but it dang sure might dent the table. And then she says, "How about this one? Let's give me some of that." And she holds it out to him, having picked it up by the handle.
Damn, you sound like a redneck or something like that.
Uh-huh.
You sound like a reckless woman. I mean,
I am. I do not obey the laws. I go at my own whims. Little concern of rules or later consequences.
are you drunk?
No, my character is. That's how she rolls. Eam rolls that way. Literally, that's the character.
So
Okay.
the trainer has out of here tonight. Yay!
You make me a wisdom save.
Me?
Okay, no, me. All right, so I've got a +1 to wisdom saves. There we go.
Gosh, the dice really hate her tonight.
Roll20 is not your game here.
Yeah.
You pick up this really hardy looking goblet, slam it down on the table, ready to ask him for something thirst quenching, and instead you hear the words come out of your mouth, "Give me your alcohol."
No alcohol for you, daughter.
I can hear Ian's just in the background like, "No, wait, she doesn't want alcohol."
No.
The little old man heard you say that, and his hand was towards the like black top bottles, and he sort of chuckles and he pulls a green top bottle out from over his right shoulder. Says, "Alrighty." You see him pull the cork off like with his teeth, and he pours it into your goblet. It'll be 1 silver.
And I
No alcohol.
let go of the mug and I reach down and pull out a silver with my right hand. I flip it in the air for him to catch.
He should have. It should have been a lot harder for him to catch that. He's a gnome. He's pretty small. He just snatches it out of the air, really, really deftly, and quickly tucks it into his pouch.
Yee.
Well, thank you, kind sir. I honestly was wanting something kind of refreshing, but I suppose alcohol won't hinder this wonderful event we have going on here. And Aim just picks it up and says, "Onward, my friends, onward." And she starts walking and just taking small sips, not like chugging it or anything, of her drink as she goes.
Let's hope she won't barf clear.
You go down the path and you see more of these brightly colored, dazzling lanterns strung over top. You see more tents now in kind of weirder shapes. They're all sort of painted canvas. They have different patterns on them.
You know, my friends, I feel like we're in a sect.
Feel like we're what?
In a sect.
Maybe. And Eam just takes another drink of her drink. I'm having a good time though.
You're so drunk already with 1 cup.
No, I'm just having a good time, my friend. You need to relax. And I like pat Idris Kiara on the shoulder pretty hard. I'm like, relax, it's just a carnival. Nothing bad's happening. Come on now.
Okay, if something happened, I would let you in there.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're warriors. We can take care of ourselves. We don't got any troubles here.
I hope. So where do we go?
Where's the Hall of Mirrors?
In front of you,
I'm not
there more and more tents. This center one has this platform in front of it. Sorry, the center red and yellow tent has a big platform in front of it leading into it.
Mhm.
That has a large glittery silver sign that's lit up with a lantern underneath it, and it says Hall of Mirrors on the front.
I have
Awesome.
a question.
Yes.
Are we alone?
No, there are other like villagers around.
Okay, so there's many visitors or not so much?
In this area of tents that y'all are in, like 20 other people kind of going in and out. You see like 4 or 5 little kids, some parents trying to wrangle them, like you see the adults. It's not overly crowded, but it's not empty.
Okay. I will tend to be more where people are. I'm telling this to my friend, the one I'm most drunk to. So really,
Beyond the Hall of
we-
Mirrors,
we should be more aware of the people are.
I don't see anything wrong
Beyond
with anybody.
the Hall of Mirrors, you also see to the map right, this like red striped tent and the swirl tent. You see a sign in between them that just says, "Get your fill here," and you can smell like wood smoke. And there's one tent has like a large cut of smoked pork, like hanging on one side. You see rows of sausages. You see turkey legs, kind of like Ren Fair style food.
Yeah.
And then to your left, you see some more tents, and the circular little path over here goes around one, and you see a small halfling woman like doing like cartwheels and somersaults and sort of jumping around. And there's a man on like stilts walking around over by that one.
I'm hungry. I want some meat.
Okay, well, I got a drink. You want some food? Let's get some food. Smells
Yay.
quite nice. Then we'll go in the Hall of Mirrors. It'll be good. Let's go. All right, where's the food again? Which direction is the food?
There's so many stuff.
I know. Just lead us to the food, lady in charge. Was it over here? Was it over there?
The map right and up a little.
Right here?
The red and white striped tent.
Ah. Food! Oop, hello. There we go.
So, take a little piece of smoked meat. Please.
You see a large, broad-shouldered human man sitting there. He's wearing furs and leathers. Looks like he spends most of his life in the woods, probably.
Hello, fellow. Is it a human? Yes.
Yes.
Hello, fellow hunter.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm doing fine tonight. How are y'all enjoying the carnival?
Pretty fun.
Can I get you a treat?
Yes, please. I will take a small piece of meat.
Okay. Do you have a preference on the meat? I've got some fairly exotic things if you are looking for something special.
No thanks. I will just take some pork.
Oh,
Nothing
oh,
special.
oh! And Eve starts jumping up and down. Quail. You got any quail, man? I would love a nice bite of quail.
You know, I think we actually caught some quail this morning. He walks over as he's talking. He cuts off a couple slices of the smoked pork and puts it in a little paper wrapper for you. And he walks over and sets it in front of you, Indris. And then he looks at Eames so excited. He's like, "We actually caught some quail this morning." And he goes over behind the counter and he pulls up, and there's just like a whole smoked quail that he's holding. It's like plucked and properly prepared,
Right,
but
like
he's
it's
holding
fully
it
cooked,
by the
and
leg.
it's just like
He's holding the quail.
it's the whole quail just by the legs that have also been cooked. Yeah, yeah. And Eames' mouth just goes, "How much?" And she's holding her jug and she starts fumbling, "How much?" Because she like really wants this quail. She like doesn't even want him to cut it. She's like, no, dude, I want the quail.
For someone who clearly enjoys quail as much as you can consider this my gift. He holds out the quail towards you.
No. I have the money. I would prefer to pay for your expertise in hunting this, especially in cooking it, because it smells delicious. Please, how much would you offer for it?
All right. A silver?
Fair enough. And I slap it in his hand as I take the quail by the feet, and then I go out. Like take a bite out of the head. And I switch my drink to my other hand. So now I have a quail literally in one hand and a bigger mug of like some alcoholic beverage in another. And I'm just like got this big smile. Like my orky face is just like, yeah. Like full on Rin Fair happiness.
He scoops up the piece of silver and tucks it in his pouch.
I give him 1 silver and some copper.
That's very kind of you. Y'all enjoy Carnival Nocturne.
Thank you. And I'm going to sit and eat properly my piece of meat, not like someone.
And I just stand there like, what are you talking about? But as I start to take a bite of it, I don't know what you're talking about.
And
This
I'm
is
like
a normal way.
munching on my stuff.
And I'm like kind of like hunched slightly like.
and I'm like, do you want some? The girl with us, I don't know if she's still with us, but
she walks up, she talks to the man herself, she spends, you see her pass some copper over, and she comes back with like a chicken leg.
okay.
This
Didn't
wooden area here is set up as like a seat area, so there are other people sitting on like one end of like a bench.
Like over here. Cool. And because Ildris has just sat down and seems to be eating so elegant, Aim's just like, okay. And like with a mouthful of quail, just plops her butt down on the end, almost like making the table tilt a little bit. And then like plops back to normal, and she's like, it's pretty good food, right?
Yep.
So Nocturne.
Were you doing anything?
Can I just roll perception or like just look around and see what I see?
Yeah, me too.
If you just kind of want to look around, see like the general what's going on, you can roll perception. If you want to try, if you're looking for something specific, roll investigation.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll perception and add a +1 because I still haven't, like, this whole time I've just been feeling good vibes. So my main goal is to see if there's anything that like stands out to me, like, yeah, that's not right.
I don't know if it was working or not. I just really.
It worked, yeah. You rolled 3 times there.
Oops.
That's okay. We'll go with the 20 because it'll be more fun.
Yes.
Perception.
Eam with your dirty 20 and now with your, I think, nat 22. You guys are both munching, you're enjoying your food, one of you more daintily than the other, and you're looking around at the carnival, and you start to notice a couple of things. One thing you in particular, Indris, now notice.
Yep.
The lights, they seem to be sort of pulsing to in the same pattern that you were noticing the twins earlier. How they would walk around, drop something in, the hearth would glow a little brighter. The lights seem to be keeping up with that. You also notice the carnival workers are kind of on edge. They keep like between interactions when no one's around, they like are looking around, they're like patting their pockets, making sure they have all their stuff. They seem just kind of nervous. Indris, you would notice the carnival workers as well. and you both notice that sort of everyone else, all the other customers at the carnival, everyone there enjoying it, they all, it's weird, like none of them seem to have noticed y'all sitting there. They're sort of just, it's like they're off in their own little worlds. You don't really see anyone stop to buy food or play the games. They're just like happy and laughing and running around and moving back and forth. But you don't see them stop to do anything.
Huh.
Okay, I'm talking to my friend. I'm talking about her. Like, do you think the thing I'm thinking like look like an illusion?
Well, I don't know. It just feels weird. I mean, I definitely think this is odd.
They're just moving back and forth. They don't do anything. They don't buy anything. They don't play anything. It's look like looking at a movie.
Right? Like just people interacting, like not really reacting to the world around them, but making the movements like they're kind of interacting with the world.
Yeah, just an illusion on repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Yeah, something's not right here. And kind of flipping right now.
I kind
I
of
don't-
agree.
I
Maybe
don't
we
think-
should head to just the big top to see if we can investigate. Maybe we can find the ringmaster and see what's going on. You know?
If something is happening right now, I would think that it will be the master behind that. So confronting him maybe not be the best idea.
Well, what would you want to do? You want to go talk to somebody else instead?
I think we should investigate, but not being too obvious about it.
Okay. Well, and I take a last bite of my quail and then I kind of toss it over my shoulder, not even caring if it lands on anybody. Just, you know, finishing off my drink and clipping my new really cool mug to the side of my belt. I'm like, all right, well, point me at somebody. I'll go ask some questions.
Just don't be so obvious, but I think we should start with the sellers. They seem really nervous. They don't
All
seem
right.
right.
Well, let's go ask the nice gentleman that sold that delicious quail. Let's see if he's got any information for us. Yeah?
Talk with him.
And so, I'm gonna walk back over and see, like, hey, friend.
Back already?
Yeah, I have a question for you, fellow hunter.
What can I do for you today?
And I'm talking on a lower tone. I'm like, yeah, I have a question for you, and maybe you could help me with that. Why is this place fixed in time?
I mean, I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Everyone, you know, carnivals are a timeless pleasure. Everyone enjoys them.
I think you know what I mean by that.
Look,
Are you-
Mom, she's trying to ask you why everybody's literally just going in circles, but they ain't actually doing anything.
He kind of opens his arms wide. He's like, they're enjoying Carnival Nocturne. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
No, we're too obvious right now. Where it may be too uncomfortable to talk. So yeah.
So I'm gonna, let's see. Maybe like, look, man. I'm not trying to rag on you here. Seriously, like, we're the only ones actually buying or anything right now. What's happened to the rest of the patrons? You look nervous. I'm really not trying to, like, admit in the business too much. We just want to make sure we're safe.
Roll persuasion.
Okay, hold on. I got a nat 1 on persuasion. This will be luck.
Can I try to?
So that's a
Roll
12.
I got a 12 too.
He
one?
You see him kind of pause for a second. We're all enjoying the carnival. Everyone here is enjoying Carnival Nocturne, as they should be. He repeats that phrase again.
Okay, they are not normal too. They are brainwashed. We should use another way to clues about what's happening.
And so I hear Idris whisper that to me, and I'm like, and I kind of like nod to the whispering that she's been doing, like, I'm agreeing with you, yes. But then I say, you know what, friend, you're right. Everyone is enjoying Carnival Nocturne as they should be, and it is a wonderful Carnival Nocturne indeed. And I just give him a smile and like a nod, and I just turn and start walking away a bit.
You see him clap his hands together. A smile returns to his face. He's like, I'm so happy you're having a good time. I'm glad I could help you. Please come back and see us again.
And I say, thank you, we will. And I make my way over to the opposite of the Hall of Mirrors, kind of motioning for the others to follow. Because go ahead.
You staying there or doing anything else?
No, I'm already at the mirror stuff, and I'm waiting for her because I want to talk.
I think you moved me, not you, but I'll move you, because why not?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and kind of look and watch this dancer for a section, just kind of investigating if they'll be appropriate to talk to next.
As you leave the meat stall area, roll perception.
Okay.
Advantage because you know something is up.
How do I roll advantage?
Just roll it twice and we'll take the highest.
I think no?
So it's 15 plus 1, so 16.
Now you got a nat 20 on your first perception roll there, so.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You turn around sort of on your heel and walk. Let me check something real quick.
You're good.
Idris, you catch a glimpse out of the corner of your eye. You see a tall, thin, elven man walk from behind the meat cell, like behind where the meat seller was standing. You see him kind of at the corner of one of the tents, and as you guys turn to walk away, you see him turn and go back behind the tent.
Okay. I know that I have a spell to myself in the shadow. Do I have it in this picture?
Maybe. What spell are you thinking?
I don't think I have it, sadly.
You've got Detect Magic, Fog Cloud, Animal Friendship, Speak with Animals, Charm Person, and Cordon of Arrows.
Making a fog cloud would just be weird, so I would use Detect Magic.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic. What is the radius on that again?
I don't know.
Isn't it like 30 or 60? I thought it might be 60.
It's 30.
30? Okay.
But it lasts for up to 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going more like closer, a little bit closer, and I cast a spell.
You're going closer to the meat guy or closer to the Hall of Mirrors?
Closer to the meat guy with the elven boy, the elven man.
So I'm gonna put you over here, sort of, so you're closer to him.
No, I mean more in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So I've moved quicker than her. She's further back than I.
Gotcha. So yeah, you cast Detect Magic. You notice right away some illusion magic just seems to be kind of everywhere. The outside of the tents, the lights all seem sort of lightly coated in illusion magic.
Okay.
One more second.
So my guess was right. That's good.
We need to double check a thing.
Is this all I think?
No, I'm checking a School of Magic thing real quick.
Oh.
You also pick up transmutation magic coming from around the meat seller's stall, where you saw, like, where he was, and also where you saw the elf man.
Oh, transmutation magic? Please don't tell me I hate human. Ugh.
And we don't know yet.
Around the Hall of Mirrors, because you are close enough to that, you also pick up enchantment.
I'm not going in that. So I'm going back to my friends.
What's up? What'd you find out?
I'm trying to look around if there's anything close to us.
You see the gymnast sort of off map left. You don't see anyone within like 15 feet of y'all.
Okay, so I'm in a low voice saying to Ruby, we need to leave right freaking now. We need to leave.
Need to leave. You sure?
Yeah.
What'd you find out? What did I miss?
Everything is an illusion, and inside the tent of mirror there are many magic inside of this, and we don't even know what we hate because there was a transmutation spell. We probably hate human, you know.
I feel like you're jumping to a bit of conclusion here. I don't think you're wrong, but it's not like anyone's treated us wrong here. And again, like the gentleman said, everyone is enjoying Carnival Nocturne as they should be.
You said yourself, you saw yourself, all they were acting weirdly, and I just use a spell to see magic around me, and everything, absolutely everything is fake.
Right, but
Something's wrong
here's the problem. If we just up and leave, we're not going to figure out how to get these villagers back to the village we've just been staying at.
I don't think they're real. They're not even real.
You don't know that for sure. Besides, we know Chundry is real.
You did not, because the spell is still up. The people walking past, you don't pick up illusion magic from them.
Oh, okay. But they're not doing anything, they're just enchanted. That's it?
There's, you are getting the enchantment magic because you're right next to the Hall of Mirrors. The people you're not really getting anything from.
What? Sorry.
You're getting enchantment magic because you're right next to the Hall of Mirrors, so you can feel a lot of enchantment magic around there. You're not seeing like illusion or anything on the villagers that are walking around.
But they're walking in a circle?
They just seem to be walking like along this path.
We doing anything.
They're all, smiling, laughing, talking like normal, but you don't see them stopping at any of the stalls, going into anything.
Like they don't see the stalls or stuff.
Look, I'm gonna go over and talk to the lady over here. That's the acrobat. Okay, you just walk around a bit and scan some more with your magic, and come back once I've talked with her. We'll meet back up right here, and then if we have to, we'll just go straight to the big top and see what's going on. I mean, we just got to investigate a little bit more. I feel like.
I asked her some question about what she's doing and what she's doing.
The acrobat?
Yeah. because she's there, but the people seems to don't see anything. Maybe we should ask some questions to the villager. And
I think I'm gonna go over and speak to these acrobats real quick. Why don't you speak to that nearest pack of villagers, and we'll reconnect here in just a second. Or you can come with me. Okay. Sundari, why don't you come with me?
I'm going to go with you, but further away after that, just to pick up the energy and magic.
Yep, no problem. That's perfect. All right. Hello, ladies.
You walk up. These are just the same tokens because I didn't make two.
That's okay.
There's a halfling woman who's like tumbling, and there's a tall, can't really tell, maybe half elf, maybe elven man on stilts, sort of walking on this boardwalk area around her. And they're like tumbling. Sometimes she jumps up and he catches her arms and she like flips off and jumps somewhere else. Like that's what they've been doing while you're walking around.
Yeah. Hello, gents. How's and I like watch as they get tossed. How's it going?
She lands like out of a somersault or something, rolls off the grass, sort of pops up, stands next to you. Hello!
You having a good evening?
You cut out, Sana, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was asking, are you having a good evening, ma'am?
Of course I am. I'm enjoying myself greatly.
I was just curious watching your tumbling act here and was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about yourself and the carnival here that we're at.
Well, I'd be delighted to. Always happy to welcome new people into enjoying the carnival nocturne. She sort of like plops down onto the grass a little bit and starts just, you know, like in Avatar with May and Ty Lee, how Ty Lee was always like circling around them doing stuff while talking to them.
Yeah.
That's essentially what she's doing. She's like walking on her hands while talking to you and stuff.
So I kind of just plop down on the nearby like walkway space that's behind me next to Boost, and I'm just like watching her, and I'm like, so how long have you been with the carnival? You know, what's your story? Can you tell me a little bit about this carnival? Because honestly, it's really different and unique from previous events I've been to.
Oh, the Carnival Nocturne is a wonderful place to be. Well, it's really become a bit of a home. I ran off and kind of found them by chance, but you know, we all have different skills and the carnival welcomes everyone, so they gave me a place to be.
And how long have you been enjoying the benefits of working here at the carnival?
Oh, well, you know, it all kind of runs together when you're doing the same thing. I'd say probably 4 or 5 seasons.
Can I insight check her on what she's
sure.
been telling me? Just want to make sure she's being honest at the front, you know.
Yeah, she seems really like straightforward.
I have a +1, so it's a 15.
Pick anything else? Do I pick something while I pass?
You just get the same magic you've been sensing.
Okay.
It seems like there's traces of illusion on like the tents and the lights. You get the enchantment from the Hall of Mirrors.
So, I'm just a bit curious, you know, you've been here quite a bit. Can you kind of tell me, you know, how you guys get this all set up? Because it feels, you know, it almost feels magical, this carnival nocturne you have going on here.
I suppose it is kind of a special magic we create whenever we stop in a village. Ringmaster Richie is really the one in charge of everything. We all wear different hats and we're all here to help bring about the magic as best as we can.
That's funny you should say that. Hats, you know, the few other people we've talked to have been saying the same darn thing. It's quite interesting. Yet none of you are actually wearing hats, my laddie.
Well, I couldn't wear a hat. It'd fall right off.
Oh, now that's very true. It would fall right off. Your tumbling is quite beautiful, ma'am. I'm really just curious on how long have y'all been here in this village? You seem to have gathered quite a bit of people coming in and out of the area.
Well, we've just really, this is our first day having the carnival open here. And you would remember, you saw them all come into town last night and set up outside of town last night. So this is the
Gotcha.
first day that they've been open.
Cool. You know, I met some of your colleagues, the hat wearing ones you were talking about, back down near the games. Beautiful dragons, warrens. They were very tattooed beautifully. They were saying you guys only stay so long as the fire is kindled. And I was a bit curious on how that worked. Do you happen to know more details on that? Because other than telling me about the pile of wood they had, they didn't tell me much else.
Well, I mean, you do need wood for a fire. That's kind of their jobs. They like to joke that they're just there for the fire, but really they're here as security. They keep us safe, you know, in case anyone. Well, we've had issues at other villages of people not taking so kindly to travelers, so they're here for the protection of the carnival. And as we travel on the road, you know, there's all sorts of spooky things out there to get you in the woods and on the roads if you're alone. So they're here to make sure we get to our spots safely.
I got you. So,
I'm tugging on my friend's t-shirt and Ruby t-shirt.
and I turn and look at her. What's up?
I think we should go at the mirror tent.
You want to go to the big tent?
Yeah.
Okay.
But first, I want to know something. Come with me.
I was like, well, thank you, ma'am, for your questions. If I feel like I want to continue our story, I will. Your tumbling's beautiful, and I like quickly run after her.
It was nice talking to you, and the tumbler, like doffs an imaginary hat at you and winks.
And I
So
just
then-
kind of nod back at her. What's going on? You interrupted. I was about to try and dig deeper. What's going on?
We have to watch them. Do you have something to protect yourself from charming? Or getting other magic influence?
Let me see. No, I mean, you know, I'm normally one to like bust through stuff, ma'am. I don't really have a lot of things that would help me. Not to be charmed, at least.
Okay, my spell is still active, but I can charm people. I wonder if I try to charm some brainwashed settlers, or if we go inside of this tent.
Is this the big top tent right next to us, Yosara?
The mirror one.
Yeah, I'm checking real quick what spells Kundry has.
Okay, no problem.
Because I don't want to go inside of this when I know there are spell active like inside of it. And I'm like, I don't want to go in the crocodile mouth.
I understand. No, I really do, my friend.
Kundry's got some like charm related spells, but they are all geared at other people.
Oh,
They're all more offensive, not defensive.
Yeah.
okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
I will go first.
Oh. Well, she would.
What?
She does have Fey Ancestry, so she has advantage against being charmed. That's about the only thing she has magic-wise that would help you. If you would ask her, though, if she's noticed anything, she would kind of sheepishly, like, look down, and she would tell you that she came to the carnival because she has a bad habit of, she likes to steal things out of people's pockets and stuff. So she kind of, like, reaches in her pouch and holds out a handful of things, and she's like, Every single person I've tried to take stuff from today, all they've had in their pockets are those silly little tokens they were giving as prizes at the games.
You mean like this one? And Ema holds up the one from her belt.
You see a similar hammer, you see a couple of rings, you see a small little apple. They're all metallic, like little trinkets from the game section.
I can detect magic right now. Does I detect something from them?
A DM's favorite question: what school of magic would something be?
I'm a beginner, but I'm trying to follow my bill.
You're good.
No,
You're good.
this is good. Okay, chat, don't come at me if this is the wrong, turns out to be the wrong thing, because this is entirely being made up right now. You would probably get, it kind of surprises you. There's almost necromantic magic coming from them.
Oof.
Okay, I don't like that.
What's going on? What do you got? What's on these tokens?
I'm gonna tell you the truth to both of you. There's some necromantic magic on them.
That's not good. We need to find it and stop whatever's doing that.
Kundry throws them on the ground. She's like, "What?"
And I immediately toss mine in the pile. Yeah, I'm not holding on to that any longer.
Yeah, and I think we should go all three of us together in this place, but we need to tie us together. I think that would be the best idea to do.
So you want us all to tie each other together?
Yeah.
So like, you want me to get my rope out of my pack and tie myself to you?
Yeah, and her.
Oh, well, I'll still be able to swing my axe, I suppose. If you think that's the best thing, we can try that out, Eam says.
And if something goes wrong, if one of us detects something, I will go poof.
You think we'll vanish?
No, I mean I will make some fog.
Oh, okay. Make some fog. Got it. All right. Well, Eam's gonna pull out her where is it? Hold on. It's my pack. I've got 50 feet of hempen rope. So I'm gonna tie 25 to Kundry, and then to me, and then 25 to Idris. Neo,
Okay,
and I'll be like, all right, so there's 25 feet between the three of us.
For simplicity's sake, and like you have to have rope to tie knots and go around you, sort of thing. I'm gonna say there's about 10 feet between each of you,
Okay.
and each are in the middle.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna go ahead and say we should take a little break here because I need to go use the restroom.
Okay, no problem.
And we're gonna go into the Hall of Mirrors.
Okay.
Yes, Hall of Mirrors, chat.
Yeah, let's be cautious about this. I feel something weird inside of this.
That's all right. It's a good thing. It's gonna be interesting to see what we can discover. Hopefully, we'll be able to find out what's causing all the chaos.
I think I will take some turn on myself just to be sure to be closer to you and not so far away.
That's okay. That's good. Well, we'll be close together in the Hall of Mirrors when we get in there, so it'll be good. It'll be good.
But you never know. All of Mirror is like all of turn and stuff like that, so the cards
yeah.
go, where are you?
Yeah.
And get all tangled.
We'll have to be safe.
Yeah, so we need to be a bit more closer.
For sure. We'll do our best. And hopefully we won't get ourselves killed.
Yeah.
Mirror mazes
good.
are always bad. Yes, they are. I like them though. They're fun when you actually go to the carnival and do them. But like if it was a true mirror maze, I would probably not like it.
No, I would crash everywhere.
Mhm.
So, sorry, but she had a bag of candies, but the way she was, it was looking like a globe. A globe?
The glob.
Yeah, and with a hole in it, and she was like taking and munching stuff out of it, and it was like, what?
Yeah. For the snack, yeah.
Just a bag.
She has little treats over there. When we play, Yosara often has like little things that she uses to like have reactions when when she's just a character, you know, not DMing.
Look, come here. Let me
Petit bébé. Come, Mama. Come show your face. Come, come. Hey, baby.
Oh, sweet baby. Dr. Drumshot, what is up? My character's name tonight is called Eam. I-I-M.
It's Loco. Loco the crazy dog.
It's a beautiful dog.
Yeah.
Ah, you make me want a fur baby. I can't. I deny myself.
He's starting to look old. He has a little bird. See? Oh no, you didn't see. Sadly.
That's okay. What does he do? Hi, Boo Boo. How are you?
He's old. He has a bird.
That's all right. He's still handsome.
Yeah, he's 9 years old.
Yeah,
Baby.
my parents' dog's getting up in 8 years too.
My cat's about 9 years old.
Cats live long time.
You're so dirty. You need a bath.
Too true. Too true.
You're so greasy. Mais t'es toute gras.
Oh.
Gras, mon bébé. T'es dégueu. Bleh. Ouais, en fait, d'aller ton bain d'automne avant l'hiver.
You like the music mashup? You're sorry.
What?
Do you like my music mashup? I've been playing with it. The one after this is even creepier. Oh wait, no, hold on. I got that wrong. So there was this one, which I thought fit very well. Can you hear it? And then the next one is more of the creepy one that we'll be listening to. It's a bit longer, so that next one will last about an hour. How much longer do you think will be? We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes-ish.
This Hall of Mirrors thing is gonna be the end of it. So.
The Hall of Mirrors will be our confrontation? Yes!
What?
We're gonna do a confrontation in the Hall of Mirrors, and that'll probably be the end of our one-shot.
Okay.
Stream, are you ready for this? You better be ready for this. Going into Hall of Mirrors and causing chaos. It's gonna be fun. Mirrors, mirrors everywhere!
This is not the greatest map, but it's the best thing I could find.
I'm ready.
No worries. Whenever you're ready, ma'am. We're here for you. Or we're here for this.
Alrighty, we are gonna hop into the Hall of Mirrors.
Woohoo!
There's a lot of stuff.
Hall of Mirrors indeed! Oh my, oh my, oh my. This will be fun, fun, fun.
Oh. There, and the exit is up here. Okay.
Okay, you should be able to control your tokens now.
What? What was that? Okay, someone's doing.
It's gonna take some like suspension of disbelief because you are clearly able to see the whole map versus how you would not normally right now.
Well, that's fine. We'll pretend. I'm good at pretending.
So, what does I detect right now? Dude.
Do you want us to like roll to move almost? Since it's technically a hall of mirrors.
There's gonna be some things. Hang on. I'm getting other things added onto the map really quick.
Perfect. We're gonna not move. I'm playing my phone for a second.
Okay. You have this hall of mirrors here visible to you. What you see when you walk in, the floor is kind of these different colors. How you see they're lighting up, they're sort of pulsating. It's kind of like how the lights outside were, like the gleaming different colored lamps that were strung across.
Yeah.
The floor is kind of reflecting that, so the tiles are kind of pulsing like that.
Cool.
All of the walls are mirrors, and the ceiling is just black.
Whoa.
Okay.
Your first thought when you walk through this area where you're standing, where it says entrance, there was like a canvas opening on the tent outside. You walk in, there's another canvas opening right in front of you. Let's see if I can draw a little line to show you. Like right. Oh, come on. There. That's another like opening flap. So when you walk in right now, you're just in like a dark hallway.
Okay.
It's almost pitch black. There's a little bit of light seeping in from the entrance you just walked through. And you do have dark vision, so you can still see, but it is very dark in here, and there's just a black curtain in front of you.
Okay. All right, are we ready?
My spell still active?
Yes, you've got about 5 more minutes, I'd say, on that. 3 to 5.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go first. And I step forward into the maze and gently tug at the ropes that are attached to me to pull them forward a little bit. All right, left, right, or straight? What do you think?
Great. I think we should go straight.
I was kind of leaning towards going left, but you think straight? All right, and I move up a little bit into the middle of the walkway right here.
So remember, you are tied in the middle of the other.
All right, so I say, Kundry, pick left or right, and we'll follow you.
Yeah, we're like 2
So
days on a leash.
Yeah.
mechanics for the hall. When you get to an intersection, to try and simplify it and not have you guys rolling like a wisdom save all the time to see it, or intelligence or something to see if you can see like what is a mirror and what is not. I'm going to be rolling random dice to see, do you run into a thing? Do you realize there's an intersection? Do you run into a thing and then go the other way? Like that kind of stuff.
I gotcha. Okay. This will be good, chat.
Or if you guys want to take turns doing it, you can. What is everybody's wisdom modifiers?
I am a +1 to wisdom.
+2.
Okay. So as a whole, the group has like a +1.
Sure.
So we're going to use that as your group wisdom modifier. So every time you come to an intersection, I'm going to have one of you roll a d20.
Okay.
Okay. I will just already crash my head in the mirror right now.
She bumped herself on the edge as we came around the first corner. All right, I'll roll the first d20 at this intersection that's in front of us, with Kundry in them.
Okay. You're walking, and it's, despite the like sort of glowing floor, it's still kind of dark, and you are walking, and Kundry runs into a mirror, and then sort of bounces off and goes this way.
Okay. So we all kind of follow behind. All right. Well, that was great. Let's keep going.
Ouch.
And we kind of keep bumping into each other as we go. All right, Neo, you roll the next d20 for which way Kundry goes.
Okay.
So that's a 16.
Yeah.
Okay, she gets to the edge this time. She sort of thought about like, oh, there, I can hold on to the mirror and see when it drops off, sort of thing. So she realizes there's an intersection.
Hold on, stay behind.
Which way do you guys
Rolling
want to
line.
go, left or right, or forward?
Where do you want to go?
I mean, honestly, I like going right because I wanted to go right in the first place.
Yeah.
All right, so we go right.
Yeah. Let's go right.
You. Your DM
Yeah.
jumped on camera. Sorry.
Touching the wall, try to get an idea of where their intersection are.
Okay. As you're going, so you're trying to like keep track of the wall. You realize that this just curves. There's no other choices, so you make it to here. Ruby, roll a d20.
Okay.
I should be the one in the
19.
Okay, you guys know full well that this goes either straight and then like you can tell all of the choices in front of you.
Okay. So we can either go straight, kind of left side straight, or right straight curve, or there's this right curve right there. So I think we need to go to one of the straight paths. Maybe the straight curve or the straight left side would be good.
I think fast forward, right in front of us. I don't know.
Let's go this way. And I gently nudge them to like right here. I'm like, I think we should take one of these.
Okay. Roll another d20, and then no, roll or no, you not roll. Sorry, your detect magic is up.
Oh, no.
Got a 16, ma'am.
Oh, okay. You have a 16. You can still kind of choose which way you're wanting to go. Now you can sense transmutation magic much stronger coming from towards your like the I'll gesture with Kundry, hang on. From like this area. So like map right.
Okay. Where?
From like this.
Oh, you feel some magic coming from there? Okay.
You feel transmutation magic.
I want to follow this.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna follow the transmutation magnet you sense now. All right.
Tug them with me because I just like go.
Yeah, so the ropes all get turned out. Now she's in front and I'm in the middle again. We're all following after each other. Don't tug so hard, dang it. I'm coming.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You're gonna hurt my stomach here in a second. You keep pulling.
Okay.
We're not even sure what you hate. Oh, god damn it.
Well, don't let me throw it up, dang it. And I just keep following behind her, like trying to keep up and gently chug on. I'm tugging on Country as we go.
I'm going slow. And I'm like touching the wall to see where I'm going. Because I don't want to face plant in the mirror.
Okay. As you're going, so I'm gonna be flipping back and forth. No, go back. Everybody get back here.
What?
Stop moving. Things are happening.
All right, so we're going back here, basically, is what you're telling us.
Yes, because I had to look up some stuff.
Sorry,
Alright.
apologies.
As you get to this bend,
Walking, sorry.
as you get to this bend, everybody roll. What is it? Come back up. Everybody roll. Invest. Oh no, don't roll anything yet. As you're walking around this bend, you turn the bend and you see the floor that what you were seeing with just the like flashing tiles sort of thing.
Yeah.
You see it start to like roll and like start like sort of crinkling and uncrinkling itself. The floor is like shifting and moving in front of you right now.
Oh, that's great. That makes me feel not great.
Is there all in between the tile or?
It's like it's alive. Why is it moving?
It's still connected. It just looks like it's like the floor is like doing the worm.
Like it's going up and down, or it's going side to side?
Up and down, like a sine wave.
Oh god.
So it's like rolling heels in front of us, little bumps going up and down. Well, that's not creepy at all. Eam says.
Okay, I have no spells to help me now because I used my spell again already.
Eam makes sure they have their great axe in hand. And it's a two-handed weapon, so they have it and they've got it brandished in front of them should anything jump out at them, ready for attack in a sense.
Oh, I have a staff, and weirdly I will use my staff to see if it's an illusion or not.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Whew, keep yawning. Well,
You think that the floor is moving.
Roll.
You are certain it is.
And I'm thinking the floor is moving, so can you are you sure it's moving? I'm not sure. I asked that to Ruby.
yeah, no, it looks like it's moving. Maybe use your staff to kind of tap on it as you go in front so you don't fall through it. It's
Yeah, I will
rolling
do
like
that.
the hills.
Yeah, I will do that. So I'm
Okay.
tapping my staff.
You poke at it with your staff. It almost looks like it's rolling through the bottom of your staff. Like you're just hitting the floor like normal. You don't feel any change.
So now I understand that it's an illusion.
Yes, it is.
All right, well, that means let's just keep going. Lead on, madam.
Okay.
All three of you. So I'm going to include Kundry in this. As you get to here, make a wisdom save.
Right here. Okay. I got a +1 on my wisdom save, so I got an 11. Oops. It's not gonna be good for me. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh
40.
dear, oh dear.
Okay, Ruby, you got 11. Now you got
12, I think.
Yeah, 40.
okay. You all feel kind of a weird, like, you all sort of stop and, like, you get this really creeping, like, chill sort of moving through your chest. You glance over your shoulder. You're certain you saw something in the mirror. All of a sudden, you oh no, maybe, like, are these walls sturdy? Is this gonna fall? You're all mechanically frightened right now.
Oh, crud.
Okay, let's turn back. Let's find the exit.
Nope. And I grab her and hold on to her. I may be a little frightened of what's happening right now, but we're gonna get to the bottom of this, and we're gonna figure out what's going on. And
Okay. I swear to God, if something come close to us, I will do poof.
all right, here. Why don't we switch places then? And I untie my rope, and I pull her close to me, and I tie her in the middle, and then tie myself at the end, and then I'm the one at the front. I'm like, I may be scared, but I'm mad, and I got this. And I start being the one at the front, advancing forward.
But I'm asking to the one behind us what she's doing and if she's okay.
She's kind of like shivering. She's like she's shaking. She's like, we have to get out of here. We have to leave.
Stay with us.
You had
If you leave now, we can't protect you. Something happened.
She had advantage. She still got a 5.
What?
Wow.
She
I
what?
forgot she was supposed to have advantage on that roll, but she didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Oh, it's okay. All right, guys, we just, I know it's scary, but we got to pull ourselves together. We got this. And I start marching up to the corner, kind of brandishing my axe a little bit in front of me because I don't really want to run into a mirror.
Okay. Roll a d20.
12.
Alright, you're brandishing your axe in front of you, you're walking, you walk, you're afraid, but you're trying to be really confident because you don't want them to know you're super afraid. And you like smack your axe into the mirror directly in front of you as you get to that corner.
And I kind of pause, I'm like, okay. And I look to my left with my axe and then look to my right and realize the right opening is open. And I turn to the right with them behind me. We got this, guys. We got this.
And I'm still touching the wall to be sure that we are the place.
Okay. You see a path straight ahead of you. You keep walking.
Mm-hmm. And onward. We got this. And my axe is still in front, ready to attack / hit anything should I need it to.
I'm still touching the wall.
Okay. Ruby or Nail, whichever. Roll another d20.
Nao, your
Me?
turn. Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, the
All right,
dice don't like you now.
You take a step out. You get to here. You're convinced that there's like a wall in front of you. You don't want to run into it with your axe, so you immediately turn to your right and go up this way.
Okay. Moving on along, folks. Here we go.
All right. As everyone catches.
I'm touching the wall, so I know that there is a... Nope.
So you go up that way. Ruby,
Yes.
roll perception.
Okay. Got a +1 on my perception. Ha! Not 20, woman!
Great.
It's, was about time.
Right?
You are not surprised.
Oh, no. No! Why that picture? Why?
You turn and roll some initiative.
Oh, no. I got +1 on initiative, so... I've got a 2. I'm at the bottom of the...
It got a nat 20. You got a 1.
Yeah. Yep. That's great. That's great.
That's not the time for this. Oh gosh. Not a debut.
Yeah, my really handy dandy, super high tech initiative tracker here.
Woo woo!
Hi.
Now also roll initiative, please.
Yes.
What's your modifier?
Sorry, it's lagging. I have some trouble with the connection right now.
It's all good.
Sorry, I had some trouble.
You're okay. What's your modifier? Do you know?
Initiative. Is it
Time to
initiative?
fight.
For which
Should be like top center of your sheet next to your armor class.
wait. Yeah, oh, plus 4.
I'm getting ready to rage. I'm getting ready to rage, DM. Let me at it. Let me at it. Yosara is like, Ruby, stop it. You're being stupid.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, it rolled a nat 20 on initiative, so it is going to go first.
Joy. Bring it, clown boy.
It sees you. It sees you. It knows you see it.
But what do we see?
Here,
Is it an evil clown or something like that?
Yep, probably. It looks like it.
Oh gosh, I hate.
you hear laughter in your head, Eam,
Oh,
just
joy.
echoing around. You start to hear it echo all around the area that you're in, and it just it swoops up close to you. You see its mouth open really wide, and it tries to take a bite out of you.
Great.
What is your AC?
It's a 13.
16. Loco. Sorry, my dog was eating cat food.
I'm just gonna write down everyone's AC really quick.
No problem. Mm-hmm.
All right. It swoops up right in front of you and takes a big chomp out of you, or attempts to at least. It did get a 13 to hit you. So
Do I
it
barely survive it, or do it?
it barely hit you. You take 11 damage.
Okay.
Ow.
So I have a 50 hit points. So now I have. Woo!
You take 11 piercing damage.
Is that different on my hit points?
No, just some types of damage when you're raging, you're gonna be resistant to.
Yeah. So I have 39 hit points now. All right.
Double checking it doesn't have any bonus actions, because I don't think it does. Just checking. Okay. Nope, it is Kundra's turn. Why did I make an NPC that has to fight?
Because you like being an NPC.
Is it Idris now? So it's me.
No, it's Kundra's turn right now.
Yeah.
She is going to just be classic warlock for a second, and she's gonna try to push her way in behind you, Eam, so that she can Eldritch Blast it over your shoulder.
Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast! Boom.
She's hiding?
Yeah, she fights with us.
Oh, okay, I understood that she was just hiding.
She missed. Okay, it is your turn now.
Okay, so I see here that I can make 2 attacks. So I'm attacking him twice. My bow.
You are within melee range, so your bow is going to be at disadvantage.
Oh yeah? Oh, okay, so I would use my short sword then.
You could back up and be 10 feet away from him and it not be at disadvantage, but you're right next to it. You're within arm's reach of him.
Yeah, no, I would back up a bit.
He will get an opportunity attack.
It's fine.
He turns and bites you as you back away from him.
I jump? I think I can jump. Can I jump? Oh, no, I think I can. Oh, I think I don't have this. Sadly.
So what did he's attacking me?
He turns and as opportunity attack against you as you move out of his melee range. So he turns and bites you. He hit you and he did 11 damage.
Ah,
I'm trying to figure out how to whisper these rolls.
Oh, not do them on the board?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's okay. All right. My turn?
No, Idris, you can still attack.
Whoa, what just happened to the map?
the map is gone.
It's okay.
I don't know. Hang on.
We can still see the tokens, and that's what we're focused on anyways.
What? Okay, the map is back.
I don't know why it deleted, but I'm putting it back.
I'm so sleepy. Okay,
Okay, now you can shoot it.
I am pretty. Am I far or just close again?
You're like 10 feet away, so you can shoot at him now.
Can I use my spell, Cordon of Arrows? I don't know this spell. Sorry.
Let's learn what it does real quick.
Sorry.
Takes an action. You need to be 5 feet away. So what it does, a cordon of arrows is essentially setting an arrow trap. It lasts for 8 hours. When someone walks through it, they you plant arrows on the ground, arrows or crossbow bolts, whatever, on the ground to protect an area. And if someone other than you walks close to it, they fly up. So that's more of like a trap spell. That's not like a made
Okay,
combat.
no, I'm just gonna shoot him. That's it.
Roll to hit.
To the which dice?
D20, and you're gonna add with your attack. You're gonna add a +7 with your longbow.
Okay, so 15 with 7.
Okay, you hit him. Your damage is 1d8 plus 4.
Yep.
5 damage.
So you did 5 damage to him.
That's so bad.
That's not that bad. And I don't remember if rangers get extra attacks or not, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say you can shoot twice if you want.
Shoot it again!
Okay, I'm shooting him again. Oh, that's better.
It hits. So you did 12 damage, right? No, 10, 11.
11, yay! So 16 damage. Yay.
Okay. Eam, your turn.
Okay. I immediately go into rage. It lasts 1 minute for 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my bonus action, by the way. I then proceed to raise my great axe and in quick succession make 2 attacks with my great two-handed axe. So let's see. It's +7 to hit.
But you get +2 from raging, so it's +9 to hit.
+9 to hit. So it's a 12. First one hits. Let's go ahead and roll for the second one.
First one misses.
First one misses. Okay. What is with this fucking game? F you, you dicey piece of shit.
You swing your great axe. You like yell at him because he just took a bite out of you and then bit your friend. You swing your great axe wildly. You smash a couple of mirrors next to him. Glass kind of shatters above you, but you miss the clown.
Damn.
How is that possible in such a closed space?
It's called D&D. The dice are shit right now. They don't like me. I don't like Roll20. I don't want to play it anymore, Yosara.
Well, Alex took away fantasy round for today, so.
Damn it, Alex, why are you so far away, you turd? Okay. Well, that's all I can do for right now, but I am enraged.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it is going to use a lair action.
What is that?
So on initiative, well, actually no, after the end of its turn. Because it has a higher initiative than 20. So actually, it's going to take a turn first. He is going to back up a little bit. So you can make an opportunity attack if you want.
Yes, I want to shoot him.
Im can, because she's in melee range of it. You are not.
Eh?
Im, you can take an opportunity attack if you want.
Oh, yes! Opportunity axe in the face! Yeet. Yeet.
Alright, that one hits. So roll your...
It's 1d12 plus floor. 14, baby. 14 in the face. Tries to run away. Smack that ass with my axe. Ain't going nowhere, chat. Ain't going nowhere.
Alright, it got smacked. It is now about 15 feet away from you and is going to make you... Where the fuck did its spells go? Eam, make a wisdom saving throw.
+1 to wisdom saving. 4. I ain't very smart, guys.
Alright, you hear this laughing voice in your head again say, well, why would you try to hit me? Go that way. And points away, and you are compelled to follow its directions currently.
So I turn around and smack into a mirror?
On your turn, you will have to walk away from it.
Oh, joy. Well, I'm already 15 feet away.
That's its turn. It is going to use a lair action at top of the round to regain some hit points. And then it will be Kundra's turn.
Hi. I will shoot him.
Kundra's going to try and be helpful.
Why?
Not do a whole
You're
bunch.
trying to bite us, and you're trying to be a... That's... offense.
Oh, okay. No, actually, you know what? It goes to tell you to go that way, and Kundra is going to use Counterspell to keep you from being controlled with the suggestion. So
Nice.
she uses her, essentially her turn. She uses her reaction to cast Counterspell.
Oh, thank you. I shake my head. I'm like, and I nod over at her like, yes, thank you so much.
You like feel yourself like washed over. You hear the voice, and then you like nope, and like you're pissed.
Oh, I'm already raging, but then the rage multiplies itself into even more rage. You son of a clown. You're dead. You are so dead.
I need her to roll a little better. Oh, nope, she misses her Eldritch Blast again. Now it's your turn.
All right.
Yeah. Shoot him. No more questions. Just
That one. I'm assuming. What is your modifier? 7? Yeah, no. You hit him for. What is your bonus to your attack damage?
attack damage. I don't know. Where is the
8 plus 4.
+4 strength?
Your longbow, when you hit, it's 1d8 plus 4 piercing damage.
Okay, yeah.
You get one more.
8 plus 4.
So 12. You okay? Well, Sonnet might not like you, but Roll20 likes now.
Dice
You know
love me
what?
tonight and hate you.
You just stop stealing all the lucky die off the board for me, okay? I need to pull out some shots here. Come on now. We gotta kill this turd monkey.
Dang
Well, it's your turn.
All right. I immediately
He died.
advance, and I'm like right back in his face. And with a nice growl to my voice, I attack him twice with my great axe. 14 plus
Yay.
9. 6
Yay.
plus 9 is a 15. So 14 and a 15. Is that good?
Yes, those both hit.
All right, so D12 plus 4. That's 10 plus 12. So that's 22 damage.
Okay, I got this flopped. Your first one hits, your second one misses. You get the +2 to your damage, not your to hit. So the 14 hits, the 6 is just plus a 7, so that misses.
Oh, okay.
So you get the plus.
Wait, no.
You get +6 to your damage while you're raising.
So I hit a 14 and a 13.
Yeah, you have a 14 plus 9 or 7.
Yeah.
So a 21.
Yeah, and then a 6 plus 7 is 13, and that misses. And so
Yes.
then my 10 damage hits, but not my well, no, it's not even 10 damage, it's 12 damage then, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so 12 damage hits. All right, so 12 damage hits, and
Your normal. Hang on. Your normal attack damage is a D12 plus 4. When you're raging, it becomes a D12 plus 6. So you do 10 damage.
okay, but you just said it was a +2 to melee damage.
Yes, because it's normally plus 4. Now it's plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10.
Okay. How much extra health does this ass have?
You carve a big slice out of him with your axe. He shivers and like shakes around your axe, and you see him like his limbs start to sort of grow. He shifts for a second, and suddenly there's this giant spider in front of you, biting at you guys.
Joy.
Okay.
To end my turn, I take up a kind of a defensive attackish position so that I can react if it moves at me. But I also am trying to be a bit defensive.
That, unfortunately, that large spider was its turn. So,
Okay.
after it is going to use a lair action. You're within 5 feet of it, aren't you, Eam?
Yeah, I'm right in front of it because I have to be 5 feet to do an attack.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. +1 on a nat 1. Because you hate me, DM.
What? Me?
Yeah, you. I'm blaming you now.
I'm not controlling your dice.
Son of a... Don't believe it.
All right. You saw this spider come out from where this clown was, and you see it's like snapping pincers
In the
and
face.
suddenly you see these little dots of light coming out of its pincers towards you.
Oh,
And
joy.
you can't stop staring at them. You are now restrained. You can repeat this saving throw at the end of your turn.
I should be able to, when it comes my turn as a bonus action, be able to get out of it and still attack. I think.
You can you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
So can I still attack it though?
No. You are restrained for your next turn, essentially.
Okay.
Yay.
I thought I would be able to. I thought there was something I saw earlier that I'd be able to do that.
Unless you have like a special skill of some kind, no.
Is it my turn?
Well, I also just, if he does attack me, I get resistance on bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Half damage.
Yep.
So, okay.
You are right. Kundry is just gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at.
Oh boy. Hit it this time.
She hits that.
How much more health does this clown have?
Andrews, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I use my words to get her unstuck?
Unless you have a spell that might be able to affect it, no.
Okay.
She is being restrained by a spell cast by this creature. You could run up and like try to grab her and like pull her away, like slap her awake, but you would have to be close to her.
No. I have a rope around me.
Okay.
I'm tugging at the rope like
Okay.
this, pretty strongly.
Roll either just straight strength or athletics.
The what? The height?
Roll either just a straight strength check or an athletics check.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't understand English correctly. So.
That's okay. Roll an athletics check or a strength check. Whichever is a higher modifier for you.
Oh, okay. You mean okay? 20.
This is just to see how hard you can pull her to see if it'll work to shake her.
Or you said? To go with the acrobatic strength, yes.
Athletics or strength, whichever is higher.
They are the same.
Okay, so roll a d20 and add that modifier.
4. 12.
Okay, you're able to pull the rope hard enough to like shake Eam. Eam, go ahead and make another wisdom save. Sona. Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom save.
I don't know if I want to. So I'm trying not to. If I make a wisdom save, I might fail it. Damn it. Oh,
I mean, you're definitely gonna fail it if you don't roll it.
that's fair. Thanks for jinxing me, regardless of the fact.
All right, Indris, you use your action to tug on the rope. You pull her towards you. She just stays entranced by these lights.
Okay, can I still do something or is it over?
You still have your movement and bonus action.
Okay, can I shoot?
No, attack is an action. So
Okay, so
if you sometimes spells are bonus actions, or you can move. Like you might have a feat that includes a bonus action.
no, I don't have bonus action.
I really want to smash
Going to my
something.
second defense, that's it.
Out of it, snap out of it. I need to snap out of it, like, super bad.
Well, Eam, it is your turn. You can make another wisdom save.
Come on, motherfucker. Son of a bitch.
What's your modifier?
+1, woman? Yeah. Yeah. Don't even give me that look over there, ma'am. Don't even, no.
All right. At the end of your turn, you make another wisdom save. You still can't move. You start to rise into the air. She is now hovering about 5 feet off the ground in front of this creature.
Okay, she's floating now.
Yes, she is floating now.
Okay, I'm asking for the other girl to help me to pull on the rope.
Okay. When it comes around to your turn, you can try and do something with that. It is its turn right now. It has a nice, tasty target. It sees that y'all are connected as well. This creature is not stupid, so it is going. Well, it's not super smart, but it's gonna. This large spider in front of you is gonna try and bite through one of the ropes holding on to her.
No! Oh, shit.
It severs one of the ropes, so let's. Indris, you're still connected. The rope tying her to Kundry was severed by the spider bite. You see it look at this levitating person in front of it. That was its turn. It is now lair action. You're gonna see the walls around you just start to, the mirrors sort of start to ripple, and then you just see them all start to sort of wave. So the walls around you are all waving, and it's really hard to tell where the walls are, where the mirrors stop. It's just very confusing. It's now Kundry's turn. She heard you say, catch her! She's gonna try and run up and pull Eam away from the spider.
Nice. Yay.
She has a negative strength. She's holding on to your. She's holding on to like your thighs, Eam, because you're like around your knees, because you're up in the air. So she was trying to like pull you down away from the spider. She can't quite pull you away, but she is holding on to you.
Okay.
And it is Indris. It is your turn.
There's a spider, so I'm like, I shoot the spider, I go poof, or I help girl go back.
Try and kill the damn thing.
It's like
the walls are moving. Oh, am I supposed to shoot a spider when I don't really know where it is? Like, everything's moving! How can I shoot that thing?
You can. Just roll for it.
You can still see it. Mechanically, what's going to happen is it's going to act like it has partial cover, so it'll make the target's AC up a little bit, but you can still shoot at it.
I hope I'm not gonna shoot you in the ass.
That'll only happen if you roll a nat 1. We'll roll to see if you hit your friend.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Thanks.
Shoot it.
If you shoot me in the ass, we're gonna have issues.
Sorry, it's lagged. What did you say?
If you shoot me in the ass, we're gonna have issues.
Oh shit.
You don't hit your friends, but you didn't hit the spider with that shot either.
Yeah.
I just missed. I told you it was too difficult to shoot in this place. So yeah. I can still move.
Wait, hang on. What is your
Dex.
modifier? 7. You hit the spider with the 9. I'm sorry. I saw the 2 pop up first, not the 9. That shot does hit the spider.
Okay. So can I still move or?
So your attack, you get 2 attacks, or you get 2 shots per attack. So you get 1 more shot at the spider if you want to take it.
Yeah.
That one misses, but you don't hit your friends either. You now have a bonus action of movement, so you can move or you can stay there.
I'm moving to and grabbing, helping the other one to grab the other one to Ruby, put it on the floor.
Okay, so you can run up and be there to help her on her turn if you want. You use your action to shoot, so you can't grab her right now. Kundry is just gonna attempt to. She's holding on to Eam. God, I keep trying to call you Sona. You're not Sona right now.
I'm a person. That's all you need to know. And I want to get out of this situation and smash my axe in this thing's face.
All right, she shakes you really hard. She pulls you back down. Make a wisdom saving throw with advantage because she's holding on to you.
15.
You fall back like onto your feet, kind of stumble into her, and snap out of it. You are now. You are awake now.
Perfect.
And it is your turn.
Brilliant. I immediately say thank you as my axe slams straight into the glowing light that I was staring at so ominously earlier. Missing it, I snarl in frustration and immediately try and hit it again. This time with ferocity that is pronounced and large. I smash my axe straight into its face, doing 10 damage to it?
Ouch. What? You're right in his face, but still less damage?
Oh, yeah.
Your axe just like sticks into its face. You yank it back out. Blood, you see little bits of light. The spider shudders and shrinks back into this clown, and it is not looking good. It's trying to run away from you guys a bit. It's gonna dodge around this corner here and go here. You get an opportunity attack if you wish.
Yep, I'm immediately gonna attack it with my axe as it runs away. I get a 22 on that one.
That hit.
And then I'm gonna roll damage. And I get another 10 damage on it. Piss me off, son of a bitch.
You like hit its back as it tries to run away, and it shudders and kind of falls, kind of stumbles, makes it just to this corner, turns around, like whips its head back around. It's still smiling at you, which is creepy.
Of course it is.
It's laughing, and it reaches its hand out towards you guys.
Oh boy.
Should I go poof? Big.
This is gonna be interesting.
Ice burning.
Indris, make me a wisdom saving throw. You are part elf, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you have advantage on this throw.
I just add this.
So you can roll twice and take the highest number.
Yay. I got 7 on both.
I hate when that happens with advantage. Okay, what is your modifier for wisdom?
2.
Okay, so you got a 9. You fail. You hear it reaches its hands out and starts laughing. It says, "Come on! Why are you trying to attack me? We're all friends here. We're here to enjoy the carnival." And you just hear these words, "Enjoy the carnival," circling around in your head, and you can't quite think of anything else. You're pretty sure the walls are still moving. You're very confused now. It's going to be hard for you to shoot at things on your turn.
Okay.
Kundry is pretty sure she's in the way right now. She's gonna try and reach past you a bit. She's gonna shoot at it with Eldritch Blast, then try and get out of your way.
That's fine. Sure.
She misses.
She's really shit at missing, just like I am, apparently.
It's okay. I'm rolling bad too, Sona.
We're all shit up a creek without a paddle because we can't roll for crap. When we do roll,
Right.
it's 1 in a million.
It is your turn. You are just very confused.
Okay, but I still can go poof.
You can still do stuff. It's gonna be hard for you to like aim at people.
Oh no, I don't aim. Going at fog cloud.
Okay.
Aiming.
Okay, so where do you want to target Fog Cloud to?
Pretty much close to me, on me, because I don't want to. I want to hide us, but not make us blind. So more like on me, around me. Cat is singing. You want to go outside and come back.
I'm trying to draw a circle of where Fog Cloud is going to be. That's a rough one, but 20-foot radius centered on you. So it reaches to like the edge of there. Everything is now shrouded in some really dense fog. It will last for however long you keep this spell up to an hour, or until a strong wind disperses it.
Because I think I'm explaining to my friend. I think it's better than to follow our other sense than of view, since everything is illusion.
I still think I need to continue attacking it. I'm pissed off at it. And I'm enraged still.
Alright, Eam, it is your turn. You are raging. You know where this thing ran to, but you suddenly just got covered in some really dense fog.
I immediately curse and, and say, fuck it, as I sprint down the hallway. Having known exactly where it went, I spent straight down my axe in front of me till my back basically bumps right into it, and I immediately take a swing.
You're gonna be still kind of in the fog, so you will have cover when if it attacks you. But you can see it, like you can sort of pop out, come back in.
Yeah. Okay.
So your axe.
Ha.
That hits.
Smack. Let's roll for damage.
We have some kind of allergy
Freaking
reaction.
6. No, how many is that? That's 18.
That's
18 damage. Yeah, baby. That's what a clowny boy gets. Woo!
Okay, you have one more attack.
Yep. Come on, baby. Come on. So that's 14. Nope.
That hits.
Okay,
Barely.
that hits. Barely hits, but it's probably the fog disorienting me. And then I only do 8 damage that time. 2 pretty decent attacks. First one was badass. Second one, not so much.
It is now its turn. So it is very damaged. You almost killed it with those 2 attacks.
Damn it, so close.
So close. It is going to. I'll even be nice. I'm gonna roll to see how many hit points it regains. It's either 40, 10, or 22. I'll take the lowest. Okay, it regains 22 hit points.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You smash my axe into its face a few more times, I guess.
It is going to probably upset you here, Indris. On its lair action, it is going to cast Control Weather, because that is one of the spells that this thing was given for some reason. And it is going to create a strong wind to rush through the maze and blow away the fog.
Ooh, jerk.
And you just hear it laughing around you as it blows this fog. It says, I'm in charge here. It's Kundra's turn. She's in the way. She can't really do anything. She's going to run over here and shoot Eldritch Blast just to try to help. She misses. Okay.
Poor thing, can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Idris, it's your turn. This creepy-ass clown just laughed at you and blew your fog out of the way. After it took some really strong axe hits to the face by your friend, and is still standing there smiling.
Like, how can he do this? Ugh, damn. So, I'm going further to see him, and I shoot him. Sorry,
Bless
I
you.
had some allergic reaction, I don't know what, but my eyes are burning and nose and
I'm sorry.
ugh. Trying to survive here. Here. No
You
damage.
hit.
I hit him, but no damage.
Well, you do 6 damage for the first. You get one more shot. Just don't get a net one. You hit.
Nice.
And you do 16 total damage.
Yay.
This thing takes 2 arrows just right to its chest. Very Boromir style. Stumbles back a bit. Is not looking good. Eam, it is your turn.
Oh, poor thing. See if I get lucky. That is 19. With a freaking 7 damage. Kind of a...
It's still standing right now.
Yeah, I know. Are you kidding me? Fuck you, gang!
Like,
Oh
what the
my
fuck?
god. Yosara's got a goofy smile on her face. Look at Eam. She just rolled a nat fucking 1. Damn.
I'm just laughing because this thing has like
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
hit points right now.
Yeah. I should be rolling with advantage right now.
It's gonna bite at you because it's starting to panic.
That's fine. Bite away. Ow. That hit. So that's half of, so I only get what?
Oh, I rolled its 2 because it crit and it got a 1 on its second dice. God damn it. Alright, so it does 8 damage on a crit bite because why not?
Well, the
So you
only
take
downside,
4 piercing.
yeah, I take 4 piercing. Let me write that down.
What the fuck, dude?
That was brilliant.
I was lucky.
Let's go, baby. Country Eldritch Blast the shit out of it and kill it already, damn it.
It's gonna. Ooh, no, it is.
It knows what happens if it runs.
It knows what happens if it runs.
Mm-hmm.
It took its turn to try and bite at you. It's using its lair action to regain some hit points.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I rolled the average anyways. Gundry's gonna try and shoot it because she's been useless this fight. I'm sorry. Oh, that's gonna hit. Okay, she's finally doing something.
Whoop whoop.
Okay.
Nice.
That was no. I rolled a d20, not a d10.
Oh, fix it.
Still good damage. All right. Indris, it is your turn.
Okay. That's. Can we steal that thing? God damn it.
You're working on it. Shoot it and let's get it.
I'm shooting it again.
Okay. You rolled a nat 1 as you're shooting directly behind your friend. So I need you to roll a d20 to see if you hit Eam or not.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
So that 3 plus your modifier damage is going to be against Eam.
How many is that?
Luckily, she's resistant to it, but
So I shoot her in the ass.
she does
Yeah.
3 damage to you, Eam.
Ow! I yell out as I feel an arrow hit my ass.
You get 1 more shot, Indris.
And I'm like, sorry! And I shoot again and... Oh god. I'm shooting her again in the ass!
It's not a nat 1, so you don't hit her again, but you get pretty close, and you just shot her in the ass.
And I'm just getting more just pissed off now by this time. Like,
All right,
you... Huh?
This thing standing in front of you once again.
The
Almost.
rage against him.
That is a 12.
What is you have a +7 to hit?
Yeah.
That's 16.
Oh, 16. Sorry, I'm tired.
That hits.
Okay. 9 plus 6.
How do you want to do it?
I literally want my axe to cleave straight through the center of him.
Okay.
Like, the rage is so profound that it's just... The rage is so profound in Eam that just like she smashed the bell game, her hammer and her giant great axe, 2-hand, comes straight down, skull splitting straight through the entire body of the clown right down the middle, perfect line, and it smashes into the ground with a smack.
You cleave this clown in two. Your axe goes right down the middle of it. It splits into pieces and shrivels, and you see the pieces of its body shrivel up. And as it starts to shrivel up, the walls around you start to weirdly shrivel up as well. Suddenly, there's not as much ceiling. The whole thing is shrinking and crawling, and as soon as the body finishes shriveling, the Hall of Mirrors around you finishes disintegrating, and somehow you guys are just standing in a field again with the tents around you.
Okay, I think we solved the problem.
That guy, and I'm still in a rage, was such an ass.
You're back outside the Hall of Mirrors. Except there's no Hall of Mirrors there anymore. The lights, the carnival tents, everything around you, the people walking around enjoying their day, the workers are still there, but the tents are just normal canvas tents. The lights aren't colorful anymore. There's just a couple torches on posts. The people that were working, the halfling acrobat you saw and her friend on the stilts, are just sitting there wearing sort of plain brown clothes, looking really confused. You glance over, you see the guy at the meat booth just sort of standing there staring around him, looking at what looks to be just really gross food hanging up, and everything is just disheveled. The townspeople that were there don't seem to understand how they were there. A lot of them are like laying on the ground. A lot of them are leaning against posts, like everyone like fell asleep.
Yeah.
And you're just standing in this field. Congratulations, you killed it.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna walk over and slap the butcher and say, "Fuck you," and walk away.
He's just very like nonplussed. He's just like, who are you? Like, what?
Don't worry about it.
You just
Just
got
screw
taken
you. And I start marching away in the opposite direction. Like, not even wanting to like talk with him about why I'm so mad at him.
Yeah, I'm just. Let's go. Just go on.
Let's leave. We're going back to the end. I'm done. Come
You
on.
guys are easily able to make your way out and back to the normal part of town. As you go, like a few villagers are sort of like starting to wake up and stir, and everyone is confused as shit.
And we don't even stop to explain it. We just literally march straight to the damn inn, and we're like, we're done. That's it. We're done. You're done.
Yeah,
You're done.
some random mage who had some weird fun.
You're done, bro. You're done.
You get to the inn, you realize the fancy ass little goblet that you bought the alcohol in is gone.
Yeah, it's just a plain goblet on my hip now.
It's not even there.
Oh, it's gone. It just vanished. Of course it did.
It's gone.
My one souvenir that was actually a cool souvenir gone. That's great.
As you get back to the inn, as more people start trickling in, you don't even remember buying a goblet. You think there might have been a carnival, but you don't know when it was here. And by the start of next day, neither of you have any memory of this happening.
All right.
Okay.
That's good. I'm just gonna let my wounds heal, and I'm gonna rest for the night / day. We take a whole day of rest, and we're done.
We're done. We're back to normal.
We killed it.
Perfectly comfortable now in
Right?
your happy little village. Don't know why anyone would not want to go to a carnival. I mean,
I think it would be a
sounds
good
like a
idea.
fun time.
Yeah. Fun times all around for everyone. Alrighty then. No worries there. All good.
Thank you guys for sitting through our silly little improv one shot.
Yeah, thank y'all so much.
Yeah. Good night, stream.
Bye, stream. Everybody's waving goodbye. We'll be back next week with our normal presentation. We thank you guys so much for joining us on this horribly crowny adventure. We hope you'll come back for more next time as we adventure back into the Feywild for some good fun. Thanks so much, stream. Bye!
When thou wert here before, I could not look thee in the eye. Thou art like an angel, thy skin makes me cry. Thou float'st like a